Oh, you guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. We're still doing the intro. Don't worry, it's not scuffed. You just gotta take my word for it. It's this is all part of the plan, guys. Finishing for the second time is completely. Listen, man. I did that on purpose. It was just for dramatic effect. Roommate muting time? Ain't no way she's in the stream. But if she was, that would be pretty funny. Not muting her, but her hearing that. Whatever, who cares? Guys, this is a really important part of the cinematic intro to the stream. This last 30 seconds never happened. Bro, what? Man, what the frick, man? Man, what the frickin' heck, man? Oh, you know what? I know why that happened. Ignore that. That's probably normal. This is probably very normal. That's very normal. Please do not mind this thing here. I actually meant for that to be there. Scarabs here too? Holy hell. We're fine, probably. Ow! That took that one to the face! Ow. This hurts. Alright, my silent gameplay is almost over with. Hold on. I have to witness the spirit in all of its glory. Give me that ammo. There she goes. I miss her already. God damn. Yo, if it isn't Demon with a 5er. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. He said I shouldn't be watching this right now. A good chunk of Pod J's. Oh, there come the ODSTs. A good chunk of PAJS without power because of this massive storm, and my phone is at 68%. Yeah, I know. The storm is crazy. All the way over here in Austin, I felt over the past 2 days as it went over, it just swept through everything. We didn't get like crazy thunder or anything. None of that built up until after it passed over Texas. But holy shit, the entire house was like violently shaking from the wind. I woke up yesterday to just the sound of the entire house violently shaking. I could hear the shingles on the roof just, it was going crazy. It was like the heaviest wind I've seen since I moved here. I've been through some serious storms. Stream crashes, we know. I know it's good now. Hey buddy, you seem like you're not doing much. I'll take that. Why is this here? I didn't put that there. That's not supposed to be there. What the fuck happened? Stop that. Well, anyway, you guys got to see the cool intro to the map, all right? Nothing you haven't scene already. Ah! Whatever. You guys get the point, okay? It's fine. It's cool or whatever, and it's cool, and everybody loves to see a little bit of gameplay or whatever. Intentional game design. Yeah. No, for sure. Everything there was... Man, I just turned off the cinematic, so we don't have to watch it. There we go. Nice. More trees now. We are going to be placing trees today. All right, so good news. All of the boring stuff is already done. I painted the ground. I technically do need to make a water texture, but I can do that in like 10 minutes. In fact, I'll probably do that today while I'm streaming. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Yo! Oh, wait. I heard the dono sound, but nothing popped up. What? That's weird. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is this, alright? I'm not gonna show you guys anything, but I have been working on the map, and I added an Easter egg to it. That looks like poo water? It is poo water. So I added an Easter egg, but in the nature of what Easter eggs are, I'm not gonna say anything about it. You guys get to discover it whenever you want to play the mod. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. That's all you get. There's a really cool Easter egg, and now you know about it. And you're not gonna do anything about it. Is there a reason the BFG, like, sometimes just is down here instead of being up here? Like, I literally loaded into the map, and it was just like, actually... That's weird. Taco Bot 2 is back and he has supporter access. Green literally did that. He killed Taco Bot and then gave it power. He's causing, like... Green is the kind of guy who takes down countries from the inside. Bro literally kills Taco Bot, talks about how much he hates Taco Bot, and then gives Taco Bot access to supporter chat on Discord. This fucking guy. Make up your mind! What do you want? Hello. No shade turrets. Oh, I should definitely put shade turrets. Definitely. That's a very good point. This map needs shade turrets. I'm gonna put some down right now. I'm not gonna put any AI that automatically get in them, but I am gonna put some around that can, like, respawn and stuff. Shade. Yeah, let's put some shades down. Where should they go? That's the real question. Maybe like here? I think this would be a good spot for a shade turret. Whoops. This would be a good shade turret spot. No, they should go on high ground, right? Right here. We need one right here. How will the shades respawn? Well, this map will actually be running in multiplayer. So the shade turret already has multiplayer properties, so the multiplayer stuff will automatically handle that. Dude, did you guys see Drama Alert posted Abyss's mod and had some, like, super clickbaity crap? Did you guys see that? Fucking Keemstar's Drama Alert posted. You know, let me pull it up. This shit's ridiculous. Ain't no wage fucking of all things Drama Alert posted that. Let me find it. Hold on. Where is it, man? This, dude, this is ridiculous. Ain't no way this happened. Look. Dude, I think Drama Alert and Keemstar are omega cringe, dude. Like omega huge cringe. And what is this, man? Star Wars has been recreated inside of Halo. You can now play two dead franchises at the same time. Like, what is the point of posting this? Like, it's such a cool mod, and people who like Halo and or Star Wars get to have it, and Drama Alert's out here just like, now you can play two dead franchises at the same time. Like, I expect the next tweet to be about, like some really dumb shit. I actually think it's really cool that there was a bunch of attention thrown to Abyss's mod, but the context of it is so dumb, dude. What? This is Drama Alert. Your #1 source for news on social interactions. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay, buddy. But shout out to Abyss and the Battlefront pack. Wait, I'm not following the Battlefront, but shout out to the Battlefront pack. I've literally seen these tweets, but I haven't been following. That's so sad. Shout out. Go follow them on Twitter. This shit dope. Hey, Darkbolt, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Vehicle. Okay, I have to read this the way you wrote it. Vehicle idea. Brute Ballista, slow fire turret that shoots giant spikes, vaguely similar to the giant ballista in the Doom Eternal DLC. That'd be kind of sick, actually. That would actually be pretty sick. I would like to create something like that. I want to practice modeling, and something simpler like a brute-style turret would be a good way to do it, I think. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Why not? I'll see if I can't mimic Halo 3's aesthetics with it. That'd be fun. Don't hold me to it yet, because I'm just trying to finish stuff, but that's cool. Isn't that what the skewer is? That's literally like the skewer, but like less powerful. The ODSTs are in. Okay. I cannot stress this enough, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Somewhere on this map is a really cool Easter egg, okay? I want you to remember that for when this releases either tonight or tomorrow. Just remember that. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. He literally described the skewer turret. Yeah, but the skewer is not a turret. It's a weapon. You probably want it to not be as powerful as a skewer. Skewer is extremely strong. Dude, the poor Wraith is getting fucking flung around. Okay, so let me talk to you guys about the mod and what's going to happen and how I am releasing it. So first of all, I still need to do a little bit of work on it. The only major thing is getting the Scarab to respawn now and fixing the water, which is also really easy to do. So both of those things together probably won't take me longer than like half an hour. Mostly the water, because I'll probably have to redo all the water, because I discovered there was an issue with it at some point. I accidentally deleted too much, and now we have square water that just kind of stops existing. So I gotta fix that. That was my bad. I deleted some water in Blender at some point. Wow. No AA Wraith? Having an AA Wraith would be fun, but it wouldn't really do anything. It would just kind of sit there and shoot at the sky, because the AA Wraith by default is super overpowered. I could, hear me out, add another AI squad somewhere. Hold on, AI living count. I can't do a general AI living count, it seems. I want to see how many AI are on the map. I guess I could just count all the different squads. So the most AI that'll ever be on the map currently, and this will tell us if we can add any more AI to this mod or if we should just leave it as is. That is the Scarab, which is 1. I won't count the dropships for now. Then we have 1 on the Wraith. Actually, the Wraith should have a turret for sure. Why do I not? Hold on, let me put let's do Brutes and make the count 2. I don't know why Grunt's driving a Wraith. That's weird. So let's count all the infantry first. We have 2 Covey infantries, 6 on this one, 6 on the other. So we have 12 Covey infantry. Then we have 8 UNSC infantry, bringing us up to 20. Then the Warthog has 2, so we have 22. Then the ODSTs, 3 of them, bring us up to 25. And then we have the Scarab, 26. And then theoretically, if all the dropships respond... Oh, and then 27, 28 with the Wraith. So at the most... You could have like 28 and then possibly up to 32 max, because sometimes I have some of the AI to respawn before they're dead. Like they'll still be alive and then they'll get some. So we could have a little bit above 30, and then plus the dropships could bring us up to 35, 36. So I actually think there's a good amount of AI on the map right now. Why are you here? What? How is that happening? Not only is that not supposed to be there, I've literally moved both of them up to the... What? Where's Free Ren? Dude, I've been watching the anime, the Free Ren anime. It's actually very good. Does that AA gun actually do damage, or is it just an animation? This one's just an animation. This is the one from Campaign. The vehicle one that I made, that's like a fully functional vehicle on huge grass. Is not on this map. I got an alert you were streaming, so I came. As you should. As you should. You did good. I'm proud of you. And I appreciate that you have such powerful due diligence. Oh, wait, I gotta show you guys something kind of cool. Let me pause the Ark AI War and get distracted for 2 seconds. I want to show you guys, this is something I was working on for a video, but I'm really inspired now, and I at some point in the near future, I wanna do this. Storming like crazy over here, East Coast looking ass, god damn. Can we have a full battle experience with an AA without AA action? Well, what would the AA do besides just like shoot at the sky? Like I can put one down. AA rays don't really do anything. They just like sit there and point at the sky. Oh yeah, Abyss, I did talk about the drama alert thing. I thought that was crazy. It's actually crazy of all things. How did they even find out about that? Did I miss the May dress? No, Ashley, I'm doing the May dress on Friday, the 12th. Yeah, but A Wraith cooldown. I'm not disagreeing. I think I want to add it. Plus, it's only 1 AI. Well, possibly 2. But that's fine. That's literally fine. Oh god, wait. I have scripts on. Oh, I have scripts on. Bro, why I'm working that day? What time? The usual time, 6 p.m. I mean, I don't have to do it on that day. I just figured it would be a good day to do it. Okay, wait. I can't spoil it. I think this is really cool. I like how it looks, and I want to show you guys. I was originally doing this for a video, but I think I'm going to turn it into something much more. Come! Okay, check this out. This is a little animation I made.
Come, join the chorus.
Gravemind in Halo 3. Gravemind in Halo 3. It's not a finished animation at all.
Come,
I was just testing it.
Join the chorus.
Bro keeps telling me to come. What's going on with that? So I want to take this, right? I was looking at this and I was like, damn, unanimated tentacles? Yeah, I haven't... This was a test animation. I just wanted to see how it would look and get a feel for what it takes to animate the Gravemind. And I realized it's very doable. It doesn't take long. He's not something that's super hard to animate. And he's a lot of fun to work with. And this is like an early animation. It's not very polished at all. It was really just testing out, learning all the bones and everything, and seeing how he works. And I do think it came out good, but I could do so much more, and I could do so much better as well, which is a lot of fun.
Come, join the chorus.
And I think I'm going to. But how would you guys feel if at some point in the future I made an edit to the Cortana mission where instead of just like leaving after you save Cortana, you have to fight the Gravemind? Like I'll insert an entire Gravemind boss battle section, like all the, like, let me show you guys what I mean. I swear I'll go back to the AI War after this, but I wanna show you my thoughts. Because there's something really cool about the mission Cortana, which I think has a lot of potential, but I gotta load it up to show you guys. Alright, so this is Cortana. We've got, this is the intro BSP where the Banshee flies in. I don't think you actually ever see this. This is not a playable area. But I've always found this level extremely interesting because, well, for a lot of reasons, actually. I think set reactors should be the one. So the reactor room, when you overload it, I don't know how well some of you guys in chat know about this, but this area and all of this, I made a whole video on it years ago, but this is actually not supposed to be the mission Cortana. This is supposed to be Floodgate. So just to briefly go into it, if you guys remember the mission Floodgate in Halo 3, you know the mission before. Yeah, let me pull up my own video on the on this actually. I think it's here, part 1 I talked about it. Yeah, mission 060. Hold on, let me pause. I don't want to watch my own video. It's super cringe, but whatever. I'll just quickly go through it because it has important info. So yes, there was a cut mission in Halo 3 called 060 Flood Ship. There are still a bunch of files for it. In fact, a ton of the assets on the mission Cortana are labeled 060 Flood Ship. And Halo 3 is a very... or the Halo games have a very strict, like, ordering structure in the files. For example, this mission, Cortana, is known as 120 High Charity, and Floodgate is, I believe, 050, 060. But long story short, a ton of the assets on this map should be labeled 120_HC, which stands for High Charity, because it's the 120 High Charity mission. But early in development, this was known as Flood Ship. And there's a really interesting reason why, and I want to show you because it's relevant.
060, the first cut mission I accidentally stumbled across in my modding venture.
Yeah, talk about it right here.
As 06.
So you can see, this is back before we had mod tools. I was using assembly to screenshot this stuff. But if you look, levels 060 Flood Ship. That's a mission that does not exist in the final game. And a lot of the stuff here is from Flood Ship because things got rearranged. Yo, William Leisure! Thank you for the $5 tip, dude. Much appreciated. I'm late. What did I miss? I showed off some of the new stuff in Ark AI War, and I'm going to be working on it in a second. But I'm talking about a Gravemind boss battle I'm potentially doing in the future soon. And I'm just going over it right now. Darkbolt, thank you for the 2 as well. I appreciate it. This is the Halo 3 Rock all over again. No. This is cool. Halo 3 Rock is weird, and it's my weird obsession. This is actually cool and interesting.
Ship. This would seem to be the...
All right, anyway, so 060 Flood Ship was an early Halo 3 cut mission. And
internal name.
Weirdly enough, there's a lot of stuff left over in the game that if you pay attention to, just in a vanilla Halo 3 playthrough, that makes no fucking sense because they cut this mission.
For our first cut mission.
All right.
Already asked, the main one is earn the
okay, we gotta all right, listen to this. Listen to this.
Flood Ship by Overlord.
This is an actual voiced piece of dialogue. This is an actual voice piece of dialogue that really plays in Halo 3 when you play Floodgate. Listen to this.
Loading it.
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Do you know what Miranda just said? This is the opening thing she says to you on Floodgate. She says, go into the crashed Covenant flood ship and overload its engine core. She says that to you as the mission starts. This is the mission Cortana, like, fucking 5 missions later. Weirdly, it kind of looks like a Covenant engine room that you would probably want to overload in order to blow up the ship and kill all the flood that crashed on Earth. Because that's exactly what it is. This mission, Cortana, is actually supposed to be, or at least this part of it was supposed to be, at the beginning of the game. This was supposed to be Floodgate. Alright? So, that's why this area looks so weird. This is literally not High Charity. I mean, it became High Charity, right, in the vanilla game. But I wish they made the Cortana level look more like High Charity. I can't say how High Charity-esque it is, but the original geometry and plan for everything you're seeing here was supposed to be the inside of a Covenant cruiser. All of this, and like I said, I don't know at what point it switched to High Charity instead of a Covenant cruiser, but this is supposed to be a Covenant cruiser. All of this. This is all a Covenant cruiser. There's a reason... as far as I know, they made it so far along in this mission that they literally were just like, well, why don't you just take the Covenant ship core section that you blow up and then just move that into Cortana? You know, I realized you never actually do that in Floodgate. Void just gets glassed instead. Yeah, what happens, and it's so awkward if you think about it, is you go to Floodgate, you go inside the crashed Covenant ship that's all floodified, which, for whatever reason, just sort of kind of happens to look exactly like the entire mission of Cortana. They look literally like 1-to-1. It's like the exact same tile set. So you go into the crashed Flood Covenant ship at the end of that, and then you find Cortana. And then the mission just ends and you leave. You never blow up the reactors like this. You never do any of that stuff. You don't do shit. Instead, you just leave. Like, what? Literally at the beginning of the mission, dude. She says this.
Floodship.
Find the crashed floodship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city.
Find the crashed floodship and overload its engine core. Like, what happened to that? We never did that. Instead, it got pushed into this mission, and nobody questioned it. Overload the ship core. People are like, oh man, I'm gonna blow up a Covenant ship. Nah, we just leave. Just pretend she never said that. Would it be too much to realign the missions? No, it wouldn't be too much. Okay, so this is interesting. I remember there were leaks years ago, and I might be paraphrasing or mixing some of this up, but my understanding was that the point in early Halo 3 development, you actually rescue Cortana on Floodgate. Like the little hologram of her that you find that's a message. In the original plan of the mission, you actually do find Cortana there in the mission, and then you find a destroyed Scarab, and then you, like, drive it. In fact, I literally have scripting that I can show you that shows this. It came in the mod tools, where you do this fight, and then you do a Gravemind boss battle, right? It's actually really cool. I planned on making a video on it years ago, but it never panned out. Gyarados boss, holy shit, thank you for the $30 dues. Much appreciated, man. Thank you very much. You said, personally, I feel like we should have gotten Cortana in Floodgate as originally planned. It may have taken away the emotion of getting her right in the end of the campaign. High Charity needed to be reworked to include Halo 2 High Charity sections. I could agree with that. I could for sure agree with that. I don't think too many people really enjoyed the mission Cortana. It wasn't that great. It would have been cool as like a flood section in the middle of the game, and then maybe another High Charity section that was like proper High Charity at the end of the game. Maybe one day I'll do that if nobody else does it, like some point in these years. But yeah, it do be a thing of all time. Let me see in my data folder. There should be something here. Okay, no, there's not. There's a script here in the files. I want to show you guys. There is a legit script from the old High Charity mission that explains a version of the boss fight. That's really fucking cool. I gotta show you guys. Where is this? Okay, right here. Okay. Feel free to, like, read along with me. I'll try to make this, like, as big and expanded as possible. But these are the scripts for the old High Charity mission. They are fully accessible in the mod tools. These are cut scripts that were for this mission that was never used. So, we can kind of go through this. So there was music, keys, not important. Okay, then they quote this, her tattered soul. And then it shows some kind of a cutscene that starts. And then there's another type of cutscene that says, nor hell a fury. That pops up. So that tells you, these are like the little black bars with the text that pops up in the mission. And it says, you have the first one, her tattered soul. And then the other one, nor hell a fury. Jank, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Thank you. You said if you need anyone to do Gravemind lines, hit me up. Can you do them? I saw a good YouTube tutorial on how to do it, and I was messing with it, but I have no idea. Hey, Stellar Studio, thank you for the 10er. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you. Your first super chat as well. Thank you very much. You said, do you plan to release your Halo Reach vehicle tags? Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to add vehicles like Longsword to Forge and Firefight, but lack the time. Awesome work. Yeah, my Halo Reach vehicles are really polished. I could absolutely release them. I have had a plan for a long time to do a GitHub to release all my tags because I don't really like hoarding them. I don't feel good about it because a lot of people would probably be really happy to use those tags. After all, I've spent a bunch of time on them, making them like very fun to use. So yes, I do. And I can promise you, at least in like the next month, I'll probably have them up on GitHub for people to use. And if people keep coming in chat and like spamming me about it, be like, hey, release your fucking tags, I'll probably do it sooner. I'm not gonna lie. So yes, to answer your question, yes, I do plan on it. I'm just very forgetful and a little lazy. All right. So the first objective in the in this mission is find Cortana. Okay, that is literally the first one. However, if you look at this, this is really cool. The second objective, after you find Cortana, defeat the Gravemind and escape. That sounds badass. Okay, so some garbage collection scripts, some test stuff they were messing with. But look at this, okay? This is a test called the Cordy test, the Cortana test. They were testing something here. It's called the Cortana Scarab Death Crawl. So they were animating a dead scarab in this mission. So look how interesting this is. So here we have the Banshee ledge. I guess there's banshees on some kind of ledge here, and it's animating and flying around. Infections forms spawn in that same zone. This make infection forms ignore the player and attack invisible Cortana to simulate them swarming. So there's just some cool scripts with flood stuff. All right, so dialogue from Johnson at the start. He says, "Chief, I'm rounding up all the survivors I can find. We're falling back to the dawn. The Arbiter is rallying the elites." And I think this is what he actually says on the actual Vanilla High Charity. And he says the elites are rallying as well. That sounds very familiar. I think he does say that at the beginning of High Charity already. But then he says, but with the forces we have left, we don't stand a chance against the Flood. I don't know what you think you can do, but if Cortana's still in there, bring her home. Most of that, if not all of that, is still in the game. Custom campaign mission. I'm reading over the scripts from the cut version of High Charity with the Gravemind boss fight. This is a file in the mod tools that's left over. So there's more Banshee Ledge stuff, blah, blah. Okay, I love that they name it these. All of the doors that you see are called sphincters. Bungie called them sphincter doors. And the little tube hallways are called colons. So that's fun. So here we have the first colon 1A. And then you have just the Flood swarming around a bunch all over the place, chasing invisible Cortanas as like a hacky fix to make it seem like they're swarming. He says Cortanas are there somewhere instead. Yeah. They are sphincters. Meat door, meat always. So then you have a bunch of Cortana moments where she's giving you visions and stuff. Then there's an animation of her pointing at some point in the vision. Let's see, what is this? Objects, characters, Cortana, temp, flood infection A, blah, blah, blah. There's some really interesting stuff going on, but we don't have any details other than her... I think it shows her animating as if she's being infected by the Flood. It's temporarily putting marine flood transformations on her, which would be pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Cortana like animating like she's fucking like becoming like a worm-like and like slit like it would just be gross. Anyway, then more stuff happens, more fights, more AI stuff, more fights going on. You have a new area called the colon 1B section. Then we have a bridge, which then it tests for, and then it lets you know, like, oh, you're in the bridge, and then it clears out all the enemies. Then you have the mausoleum. This is really cool, okay? I guess in this original version of the Cortana mission, you actually go into the mausoleum of the Arbiter. So, I don't know, I think most people probably know this. It doesn't show in this section that we're in here. But if I switch zone sets, the mausoleum of the Arbiter is in fact on the map. Where's the skybox? I need an area that has the skybox. Don't think this area has the skybox that you can see. Oh no, you can. So this is, I don't know how many of you guys remember Halo 2, the mausoleum of the Arbiter, where that whole cutscene takes place where he gets his armor. This is the actual mausoleum. It's in the skybox of the version of Halo 3 that we shipped with, but it seems that in the scripts here, you actually go into the mausoleum. And check this out as well. The mausoleum is such a big area that they have labeled what is what. In this script, the area is so large, the mausoleum section is so big that they have labeled every individual section out just to make things easier to organize, which is really cool. I don't know what this is. Mausoleum Player Finder. And it seems that the AI kind of have a way of finding players throughout the mission, depending on where they are in this giant mausoleum room. And so all this script does is it basically helps inform the Flood, like, where the player is and what the AI should do as the player's in this gigantic mausoleum of the Arbiter arena. And there's door scripts that control doors and stuff. I could probably find some interesting stuff if I really dug into this. But yeah, so this starts the Mausoleum of the Arbiter section of the mission. I remember hearing about infected arbiters too. Yes. That is for sure a thing that has been talked about. There are infected arbiters, and of all kinds, I'm sure, which is pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, you've got Mausoleum stuff going on. Then there's another section called Bridge 2. It's another bridge, I guess, which is pretty cool. Gyarados boss, thank you for the 3, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. You said that would mean that High Charity crashes on Earth instead? Would it? Wait, why would it mean it crashes on Earth? I thought High Charity... Because the Mausoleum of the Arbiter is like... it's just in High Charity. It's not on Earth or anything. I don't think it means it crashes on Earth. It would be cool if it did. I don't remember if in Halo 2 if it crashes anywhere in the original storyboards, but anyway, so you have this cool bridge fight after you go through the Mausoleum of the Arbiter and kill a bunch of stuff. Then you go to another colon. Then you have a really fun place here called the Snot Shaft. God, I love these nasty flood names. They're so gross. The lore. Yeah, so you go through Snot Shaft, 01B, 02A, blah, blah, blah. And there's a bunch of pure forms that fight you, and it's scary, and it's hard. And then blah, 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 colon 2B. Then you go to a place called the Lower Quadrant. And in the lower quadrant, okay, this is interesting. I don't know necessarily what this is, but there's an AI task status, which has the lower quadrant objective called Scarabs Side 1 Pure. So there's a pure form squad that is on the side of a Scarab. So in the lower quadrant, this is where you find the destroyed Scarab. All right? Bro, stop, you're turning me on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to stop the talk about the Snot Shafts. I understand that it gets a lot of people hot and bothered. My apologies. But here you have the Scarabs Side 01 Pure. So this is a squad, like I said, of pure forms, presumably, that are on the side of the Scarab. And this is where I believe the Gravemind battle actually takes place, and where the Scarab that you, like, quote-unquote drive is, which is really cool. So we'll go through here and take a look. Then I think... yeah, lower quad start. There's like a bunch of stuff going on. So this is where we get something really, really interesting happen. This is where the game scripts start referencing the Cortana Scarab and its death crawl animation. So from what I understand, you guys know when you kill a Scarab and the back blows out and all that's left is the front half and 2 legs? This Scarab death crawl, I believe, is a dead Scarab inside of High Charity, and I'll show you what I mean. It goes into more detail lower in the scripts here, but as you get into this area, there is a dead Scarab that you begin to interact with, and it's really fucking cool. So then we have the Inner Sanctum. I don't know exactly what this means as far as the actual High Charity, but once you get into the Inner Sanctum, we have the tortured Cortana, and we do an animation of her. And then, love this, by the way, set torture scale. They're scaling how much torture Cortana is in that script there. And then, let's see, we wake torture Cortana. There's a cinematic. And then we do Title 2, okay? Title 2 as seems to be after you wake Cortana here. And the Title 2, like I said at the beginning, is Norhella Fury, which is the first half of the common saying, I believe, like a woman scorned. So Cortana has definitely been scorned by the Gravemind here, okay? So after you rescue Cortana, the first part of the mission, titled Her Tattered Soul, you get to Norhella Fury, which is, that's a very accurate name considering Cortana has been tortured. So Cortana is the woman scorned in this. And it's very interesting. So you rescue Cortana at this point. There's the dead Scarab and stuff. And then we get to the section of the cut mission called Gravemind. And this is where shit gets really fucking good. Okay, really fucking good. All right, sorry, I'm a little bit behind on super chats. So Demon, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. He said, doesn't Chief fly to High Charity to go get Cortana? And isn't that done while they're on the Ark? Yes, the High Charity in the mission The Covenant toward the end, High Charity slip spaces in, all floodified from Halo 2, and it crashes on the Ark. And then at the end of the mission The Covenant, the Halo ring goes up, and then, you know, Arbiter goes to do his thing off screen. Nothing is really said about it. And then Chief goes to rescue Cortana in the High Charity that has crashed onto the Ark. Yo, Corbin, thank you very much for becoming a member, man. 7 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So read supporter chat real quick. Dialogue script. I'm getting to that. The dialogue is in here. It is in here, but I'll read it real quick. Let me see. Is this... Hold on, let me... Oh, is this safe? All right. The scope of my responsibilities increased substantially. Okay, so this is actually... Okay, we're going to look at this. I want to read through all of what you just put here, but I want to do it after we go through the actual script that shipped with the game, because it should, like, perfectly coordinate and give more story stuff. But as far as gameplay and things, that might be in there as well, but I want to continue going through this first. So, after you rescue Cortana, you get to the point where this title comes up again. What was it called? Nor Hella Fury, like a woman scorned. Jank, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You said, I meant voice acting new lines for Gravemind. I used to do a little acting back in the day. If you have tryouts, that is no pressure. Well, good luck on the voice modulation. I can do it. But maybe, if you want to send in some stuff in supporter chat or into my DMs, let me know. Thank you for that $5, though. I appreciate it. But I have no current plans necessarily to do this. But I would like to. So anyway, Nor Hell of Fury and the Gravemind begin. So this is really cool. This is really fucking cool. So it begins with the AI running really fast and then slowing down when they get close to you. That's what the script does. Then we get this. I love this, okay? Whoever was scripting did some fucking fire, man. So this is a script called the Infinite Devil Machine, which just sounds like so fucking metal. Like, that's so metal, dude. Infinite Devil Machine. So this is a script that infinitely spawns Flood AI during this Gravemind fight that's beginning right after you piss the Gravemind off by rescuing Cortana. So the Infinite Devil Machine begins. And in this large arena, the Flood are coming for you. So then we get to this part, and they've actually written in the dialogue. And this is Cortana's initial reaction to the Gravemind. She says, it's him, it, them. We can't be stopped now. We won't. They're not taking either of us. I also like that she says, it's him, it, them. Kind of referencing the fact that all of the Flood are the Gravemind. They're not, it's like, no, every single Flood form you see is the Gravemind. They're all connected. It's all him. It's him, it, them. So now she's like, we don't get stopped. Then the Gravemind addresses you. He says, pitiful creature, that you would come so far. Also interesting that it says, this is a commented out in the script, which means it's unused, but it says AI play line on object. These are all stand-ins, but check this out. This is the next part. Cortana tells you to get her on the Scarab. And then it tests for you getting onto the Scarab. It checks if you're on the Scarab. And then Cortana says, the Scarab. She says, get me on board. And it after testing whether or not you're on the dead Scarab, she says, if those bastards want to fight, we'll give them one. And then the next part, the Gravemind mocks your plan. He says, and now what can you hope to do? Can this broken toy offer you more than we? Your reunion shall be short-lived. We will take you both. We will have her, and you will be the bridge. I don't necessarily know... Oh, right. You, the Master Chief, would be the bridge to Cortana and all of the knowledge that she has. So... the Gravemind really wants you and is pissed to have lost Cortana. Because he can't, I guess he can't access Cortana because he doesn't have an interface to access her or something. I'm just kind of guessing here. But then he says, lay your lives down before us. We are your only end. Accept the truth. Accept us. So really, not doing a great job of convincing you to join the Flood and become one. They made Halo woke, more pronoun nonsense. What are you doing? Cortana, you have snot shaft worms. Labia flebus. Fucking Ashley, you write the nastiest shit. Anyway, the Gravemind continues. After all this time, do you really think we would make such a fatal mistake? Entire civilizations have thrown down their lives in futile attempts to destroy us. Yet here we stand. He's referencing, obviously, the Forerunners who laid down their lives in an attempt to destroy the Flood permanently. And it continues, and you are but one man, and we are your only end. Really cool shit. So sad we didn't get to hear such badass dialogue in the game. And then Cortana tells you to get on the Scarab. And this is the kind of thing where this seems to be a reminder. Like, if you're not already on the Scarab, it's one of those dialogue lines that comes in, and Cortana says, get me on that Scarab, Chief. You know, you're just sitting there idly AFK, just like vibing out. Cortana's like, hey, get on that Scarab. Chief, the Scarab. The Scarab, Chief, you gotta get me on it. And so that's what this is right here, it seems. And then as you, let's see, it says, if you are not on it, she will say, there should be an access panel near the power core. Which, obviously, I don't think there's an access panel anywhere on the Scarab model. But, yeah, so she tries to get you to the power core. She says, bring me around to the Scarab's power core and plug me in. Then, Cortana is inserted into the Scarab, which is cool. Excuse me. She gets inserted into the Scarab. And then, I guess it plays the sound of a Scorpion engine in, that's actually a pretty accurate sound. Maybe it was a temporary sound, but it does play the Scorpion in sound. And then you hear the sound of the Scarab wobbling and walking, which is pretty cool that they're literally referencing sounds that we've heard like a million times playing in this section. I would love, by the way, absolutely love to recreate this mission at some point. The scripts are extremely detailed, and a lot of artistic changes could be made and filled in. So one day, maybe, one day this mission will be made. But yeah, you hear the Scarab kind of whirring to life. This dead Scarab is just kind of go. Cortana says, all right, I'm in. Hold tight while I... And then she goes, damn, main cannon is fried. And she goes, guess we do it the hard way. Just like old times. Then she says, they're coming. Hold them off. I have an idea. So as this like battered... It's not a destroyed Scarab in the sense that it's like blown up from like how you kill them in campaign. It's implied here that the Scarab is just like damaged, but it's still functioning because you have to go to the power core, which, as you know, when you kill a Scarab in campaign, you actually destroy the power core, which means the whole back blows up. But the script seems to imply that the Scarab is just like damaged enough, but the power core is still there because you have to go to it to insert Cortana. So then, let's see, we do sound impulses, like she's trying to start it. It's like a car engine, like and then finally the Cortana Scarab gets power and she says, we've got power, because you said they set it to actually become enabled. She says, we've got power. This heap isn't as dead as it looks. We may not have the main cannon or rear legs, or maybe it is fully destroyed, we'll see, but we've still got a functional fusion reactor. Now, if you know anything about fusion reactors, it's a lot of power. She says, when the core is fully charged, we'll detonate it. She says, I'll get us close. You just do what you do best. Hold on while I get this beast on its feet. So when she does that, I don't know. I think this might mark an objective somewhere. I'm not sure, though. So then this script will play after the device... Sorry, it's called a device, but the Scarab itself gets halfway to its position. So there's a position it's trying to get to, and once it gets halfway there, Cortana will say, this thing is in worse shape than I thought. Going to have to go one leg at a time, starting with the left, and then it just pauses, and then once it goes to the left, it sets another variable. Not sure, I'd have to dig a little deeper. Then the device will get a little, sorry, the Scarab device will go to another position. She says, and now the right. And then the Scarab's right leg goes now. And then she says, here comes the bump. And then, I don't know, I guess it hits something or stops or whatever. The next part of this really cool cinematic part is waiting. And then I guess the Scarab like jitters or hits something. And then Cortana goes, sorry about that. And then after that, she goes, I'll need to build up some power for this next one. And then she goes, and heave. And then the Scarab really like makes a big lurching move. And keep in mind, while Cortana is on this and she's talking to you and is like really like getting into position with the Scarab, you're fighting the Flood. The quote-unquote infinite devil machine script is constantly throwing Flood at you throughout this entire encounter. And then, once again, the Scarab moves. The Scarab moves. And then Cortana says, watch our backs, Chief. They have to know what we're up to. And then, after driving the Scarab so much, and really this dead, absolutely busted up Scarab, she's forcing it to move. She says, that puts a lot of stress, that put a lot of stress on the joints. Servos are screaming. Running what self-repair systems are still operable? Then she says, the left leg is running a little hot, but here goes. And then the left leg goes, ka-chow, and, you know, gets put into place. She says, can't last much longer like this. Another one goes again. She says, the turrets are about to melt. Now, I'm a little curious about this. When she says, the turrets are about to melt, what does that mean? The Scarab, as we know it, has one big turret. She says turrets, plural here. I don't think that's a typo, but I'll have to go look at the thing Corbin sent in a minute on this mission. I think that's really interesting. Then she says, the engine is well past redlined, and the left leg is about to fall off. But here goes nothing. Then the Scarab goes again and tries to make a move. And then she says, I can't even feel this leg anymore. Strain levels in the servos are through the roof. Interesting that she says feel. I guess when she interfaces with the Scarab, it kind of becomes her body. H2 Scarab and Halo 3 graphics must be the Halo 2 Scarab because it has side turrets. It might be. It actually could be. I would presume it's the Halo 3 Scarab, but when she says turrets plural here, it is a little interesting. Could also mean like the side turrets, but maybe she's like taking the AI control over those sides. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe Corbin's thing that he sent has more info. Then she says, just need to get a little closer to the edge. And then the Scarab continues to move, and then she says, almost there. One more heave. And then another move. She says, I'm as close as I can get, Chief. The rest is up to you. Come pick me up and blow the core. So she's been like, I don't know. I think you're like near or around the Scarab or on it. And then she's just going for it, man. She's really climbing. You can, I'm pretty sure at this point, get on the Scarab, get off of it. And then she says, all right, let's send this thing to hell. The core is charged, Chief. Hit it with all you've got. And then I believe you have to jump on the Scarab and shoot it. Yeah, you have to get the health of the... It checks if the health of the Scarab is low or to 0. And Cortana says, blow the core, Chief. And then we get this. The Gravemind roars in defeat. And then he just yells. Enraged roar of defeat. And now this is interesting. There's a whole script here that controls the Scarab throughout this entire encounter. And it just does movement-related stuff as it goes through. It's this whole animation that plays, and it's just pulling this animation little bit by little bit as the Scarab is crawling. And then here we have the entire script that controls the Gravemind encounter. And look at this. This is cool to me. I think these are probably just tentacles. I doubt it's the Gravemind's actual body. But there are objects called Gravemind 01, Gravemind 02, and Gravemind 03.
What?
Oh my Jesus Christ, you asshole! What the fuck?
What Graveminds?
You're the Gravemind with that horror jump scare. Jesus Christ. Oh my...
For chat. They wanna...
Green, I need you to ban her from chat again.
Don't do it.
Just kidding, I'm kidding, no. Oh, my heart. That's fine, honestly.
Woman jump scare.
Chat, you guys didn't even... My chat didn't even warn me that you were coming.
Yeah, because they're on my side.
Yeah, whatever.
You got a good POV for me to sneak and scare you now without you knowing.
True. Definitely scared the shit out of me there. Jeez.
Lumi is just following me everywhere and just like crying a lot. Like,
Traumatized her. Okay, I didn't tell my chat this story. My roommate came in earlier. Why do I call you my roommate? Should I call you?
yeah, you can call me. You can say Nova. Or
Okay.
Roommate.
Nova came in, and
I'm sick.
she's sick. She has the ick. She is literally floodified. Ew, nasty. Don't cough on me. You nasty. And earlier, one of her cats was like acting really weird. She was like lurching, like acting weird and really off balance. And I didn't really notice it. I know, like, she did something out of the ordinary to me that I called out earlier when I was making coffee. And she like laid on me and was like acting really lethargic. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. And I guess she noticed that the cat was acting really strange. And yes, cat, this is Lumi, by the way. She never comes up here on her own, but she's very cute. So long story short, we noticed the cat was really off balance and stumbling over herself. And so obviously really concerned, we went to the vet. And we get there, and the conclusion they come to is that Lumi has probably eaten weed.
They said that bro was cooked. She had too much Zaza. She must have ate some off the floor or something. And she's been high for the last couple hours, like stumbling over herself and tweaking out and being fucking weird. And the last 2 hours she's been just sleeping on me, like passed out. And then now she started crying. I don't know why. She just started going, eh.
So some way, somehow.
I'm so serious. My cat actually got into my stash. She didn't actually, like, it must have just been, like, some crumbs from the grinder that fell onto the floor and she ate them. But the vet told me that she probably ate weed.
Literally. Oh.
By the way she was acting. Yeah, I did give her some churros to satisfy her munchies.
Look, it's Dottie. Dottie's in my chat.
Isn't
Hello, I would like one Halo. I could get you Coke and fries Halo. That's the best I can do.
Not the Coke and fries again.
This is the best I can do.
Back in 2007, you could go to Burger King
Hi,
and
Kat.
get a
Yeah,
Coke
she
and
made it up the
fries
stairs on
Halo.
her own now,
This
so
was
she's
to
getting
market
better.
Halo 3, which was set to release later
Where
that
did the
year.
cat get weed?
In
It
this
must have
promotion,
just
they
been,
put
like,
Halo on
the
Coca-Cola and
tiniest bit on the
fries,
floor or something.
Excuse me, man. I'm trying to watch
I don't
Coke
even
and fries
smoke.
Halo.
I don't even
featuring
smoke that
Master
much.
Chief and the release
Maybe once
date
a
of
week.
Halo 3. Because of this, we have
I'm so
Coke and
glad that
fries
Lumi's
Halo.
okay. I was actually
The cool thing about
concerned.
Coke and
Dude, I
fries
thought she was
Halo
gonna
is the
die. They made
design.
me sign a
Looks
white
like
waiver that said, like, if she had a heart attack or something, that they could, like, resuscitate her. And then it said, yes, give my cat CPR. And I was like, fuck, because it was an emergency visit. I was like, this is a fucking emergency. My cat probably has brain damage or something.
I wasn't too stressed only because Lumi wasn't exhibiting any really bad symptoms, but the fact that she was like,
Walk.
well, she could walk, but she was just like, was really uncoordinated and would like flop over randomly.
Yeah, like, it looked like she had, like, a stroke or something, man. Like, I got fucking terrified.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh, your cat got into the Zaza. She's cooked.
No, okay, we totally got profiled though. I swear we did.
Yeah, because I show up in my PJs looking like messy hair. and
She's like
stuff.
sick, and she like came in with messy hair and like in her PJs, just like casual around the house wear, because we just kind of rushed over to the vet. And I was there with just like, I don't know, I just look like a young guy, so anyone would probably look at me and be like, that guy probably smokes weed or something. And the dude literally like looks at us and looks at Lumi, who's the only symptom that she has is that she's stumbling, and he's
She
like,
looks high as fuck.
and he said
Her
something like,
pupils are dilated.
what did he say? He's like, I'm not trying to judge, but like,
Yeah,
do you
he's
have-
just like, be honest, do you guys have weed in the house? And I'm like, I was like, I mean, yeah, but it's like in a jar on a shelf, like in a locked cabinet.
bro totally profiled us. He looked at us like these two young motherfuckers.
And he's like, well, if like some of the fucking weed got on the ground or counter or something, she probably ate it. And I was like, yeah, that could actually happen. Like, I mean, it must have been like such a small amount because I don't waste weed, but you know, like sometimes you were rolling and then you like brush it on the floor or something. I didn't expect the cat to like inhale it, you know?
Bro,
Profiled correctly. I don't even smoke. I smoke like once a week, y'all.
I just don't smoke, period. But well, very occasionally. John,
Anyways, that's minus $100 at the vet.
yeah, it was worth it though. You keeping your cat
just
safe.
for the mental clarity, because they checked everything else to make sure it's nothing else wrong. But I was terrified. I was like, oh my god, my cat's gonna fucking die.
John, thank you for the 2. Hello, could I get a modding stream? No modding stream.
Cat gun.
We don't mod here. I've
Cat
never
gun.
modded. I'll do the cat gun soon. And thank you for another 2, John. This McDonald's sucks. 0 out of 10 service. This a Burger King.
Halo. This is to promote their upcoming game Halo 3. To do this, they made Coke and Fries Halo. This is back.
That's appreciated. Look at that. They just fucking squeezed it. But Lumi's safe now.
Yeah,
She's just been really high.
I'm glad it was weed rather than like neurological issues or poison, you know?
No, it's so funny. I went downstairs because like I'm up here in my room to like 24/7 just working on shit. I would go downstairs and Lumi would be like on your lap in one position, and then I would go upstairs and I'd come down like an hour later to get some shit, and she's in the exact same spot, just like fucking fried, stoned out of her mind. She has not moved an inch. I mean, you haven't either,
We
to be
cuddled
fair.
for like 2 hours straight, and she never cuddles. Like she's normally just on her own doing things.
Yeah. The cat visited high charity.
My favorite is she kept going in the carrier. Like she kept opening the door. She went in it like 35 times. I'm not exaggerating. Like I have like a dozen videos of her just opening and going in. I don't even know why. Like, it seems just like a portal or something.
Ashley, thank you for the $3 tip. Not a modding stream. This is a maid dry stream. No, maid stream's Friday.
The cat was probably afraid. That's the thing. Like, I figured she was probably trying to let me know something was off by the way she was acting.
Maybe. I think she was just really loving, to be honest. She was in that mood. Miss Roommate, hit me up, by the way. Ashlet. Ashlet's flirting.
Ashlet. Hey, mommy. Anyways, cat is okay. She's just still really cooked.
Yeah, she's just super stoned. She's happy, though.
Moral of the story, if you smoke weed, double check that you're not wiping things into the floor. Like, cats are dumb. They'll eat it. So are dogs.
Especially if you have a cat with Pika who's just, like, licking and eating plastic all the time. They're gonna find that shit and just...
Yeah, apparently it hits them like a brick. Even just the tiniest little crumb.
Green, she's stealing your girl. Yup. Green, where are you? Green. Green. You literally offered to go on an E-date with Green, and he didn't accept.
Yeah, and then he banned me from the chat. Green is dead to me.
Damn. Damn.
If I knew where Green lived, I would take a shit in a bag and then set it on fire and put it on his door.
Based. That's what you do to all enemies. That's what all people should do to their enemies. It's so based. Gravemind. This cat had an astral trip to the universe. True.
Yeah, I was wondering what she was thinking.
Lumi was just talking to astral entities just like beyond our comprehension. She was so high.
Okay, bye, chat.
Yeah, bye. I gotta go do Halo modding, woman. Jank, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it.
Can we explain it in the terms of Halo?
Yeah. Okay. Lumi, the Arbiter, was infected by the flood and was no longer able to effectively fight alongside the Master Chief for part of the campaign, and had to return to the shipmaster's ship, and then from there had to take a long protagonist rest to restore his energy to return to the fight against the Prophet of Truth. There you go. That's your Halo lore explanation. Drake roommate is back to calling me a goblin. It'd be like that, man. You just gotta fight back. You gotta fight back. All right, we were talking about the cut Gravemind fight in the script from the cut mission that we have access to in the mod tools. But this is one thing I wanted to say, and I found very interesting. And I don't know if there's a correlation here, but it is interesting. You see this, it says object create GM01. The GM stands for Gravemind. So there are 3 different Gravemind type objects. My guess is that these are tentacles and not the Gravemind's head, because it seems in Halo 3 they went away from giving the Gravemind a body and they went toward him being an actual tentacle beast thing with no actual body, and more so an embodiment of the entire flood itself. Omegamon, thank you for the 3... Or no, it's not Omegamon, it's Omega the Lone Wolf. My bad. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that, Omega. The cat went through slip space because of it. True. Yes, that's right. The cat, aka the Arbiter, went through slip space, witnessed a flood infection partially, and had to long protagonist rest through it. Cloudswell with the gifted membership. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you hit Mr. Banshee of all people. Congrats, Mr. Banshee, on the membership. Nice, nice. William Leisure with the $1 tip. Thank you. You said, read old donos and recreate this fight for reasons. Wait, read old donos? Did I miss one? Wait. Oh, I did miss one. I'm so sorry, William. I appreciate you tipping that $3. My bad. I must have been so engrossed in what I was doing. You said, if you end up recreating this mission with Death Crawl Gravemind battle, use the Halo 2 Scarab, 'cause reasons. Maybe give the Gravemind from Halo 2 a Halo 3 makeover. Yeah, I actually have been debating that as I've been reading this, because it does say turrets, plural, and as far as I know, the Halo 3 Scarab has one big turret. Unless the side turrets become like AI controlled, I'm not sure. Wait, I never bought that? The heck? You just got gifted a membership. Congrats. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I like the Halo 2 Scarab a lot, but I have a suspicion that it's the Halo 3 Scarab, but it was either a typo or implying some other kind of turrets. I'm not really sure, because I have seen some screenshots of old Halo 3 development, and the Halo 3 Scarab has always had one turret, even in its early design iterations. Boo, I want modding stream. We're getting there, man. Chill out. But anyway, it seems this is as far as it gets. All right. I don't know if the script goes any further than this, but the Gravemind roars in defeat after you blow the core, and then that seems to be it as far as the raw, actual working game script from the cut mission goes. And then the Gravemind roars, the objective clears, and then the mission ends. Now, that's it. I don't know if there's a cutscene that plays the rest, that shows what goes on, but yeah, it literally ends right here. This is as far as the development on this cut mission goes. The Gravemind roars, the objective clear shows on screen that you have defeated the Gravemind. It waits for 2 seconds, and then it literally just end mission. That's it. So that's where this script goes. Now, don't get me wrong, it's really fucking cool, okay? But the fight itself is basically Cortana dragging a dead Scarab with its core relatively intact, like all the way through a ledge somewhere where I guess the Gravemind is, and yeah. Goes through, you blow up the core, you run away, you extract Cortana again, and then bam, the Scarab's fusion core detonates like a fucking super nuke and obliterates an area. Klauswolf, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Another gifted membership here. CM3 got sniped. Congrats, CM3. Now, there are some more scripts here that control like zone sets and teleports and stuff. And there is an interesting Pelican command script, which I'm not really sure what that is. Wait, wait, hold on. What am I reading here? There's some kind of Pelican on this mission. I'm not sure what part. But it's object create a new Pelican rack, and then object attach the Pelican pilot to the Pelican. And the marker or something is called horny. I don't know what that is. You attach an object called Pelican rack to the Pelican, and then you attach an object called horny to the latch. Cool, let me in VC. No, hold on, I gotta read this. Where did I put it? All right, Corbin said this in a minute ago. This is work of Rob Stokes on Halo 3 as a design lead and writer. I want to read through this real quick. William Leisure, thank you for the $1 tip. I really appreciate that. If you do plan on recreating this, it'd be a good opportunity to add in cut flood forms and flood forms from the Halo Wars games. It'd make an epic battle. Yeah, like for one, we didn't get the Juggernaut from Halo 2, which was nearly a complete enemy. That'd be a lot of fun to add. I'd love to see that in Halo 3, like kind of redesigned. It'd be a fun project for sure. Certain people have added the Juggernaut in, but check this out. So this is, so let's read through some of this briefly. This is really interesting, extremely related to the script we just read through, I believe. So this is Rob Stokes talking about his design, his role as a lead designer and writer. He said, the scope of my responsibilities increased substantially as we transitioned from Halo 2 to 3, in part because of some key absences during pre-production. He ended up leading campaign development, working with the environment art leads to define the locations visited, managing the mission designers, and writing the initial drafts of cinematics and mission dialogue. He also worked with the AI lead to develop the new objective system. Great, by the way. The objective system is really cool. Kind of hard to work with, but very useful. Which is governed by the designers and how they spawn enemies and organize the structure of encounters. He also pitched the idea of adding another leg to the Halo tripod, which is guns, melee, grenades, with the addition of equipment. So I guess Rob Stokes can be credited for equipment existing. He said, below you'll find a slideshow of the development process for the campaign mission, starting with paper sketches, proceeding to whiteboards, and then Illustrator files. Beneath that is the first draft of a cinematic script I wrote. So there are some very, very interesting pictures here I want to look at. Kilimanjaro Jungle, which ended up becoming the Sierra 117 mission. There's the river encounter kind of laid out, which is pretty cool. Ashley, thank you for the $3 tip. I appreciate that. This year will mark the 10th anniversary of MCC and 20th anniversary of Halo 2. Feel old yet? I do. I turned 26 this year. That's a horrifying thought. I hate it. But anyway, the mission Kilimanjaro, aka 010 Jungle, aka Sierra 117. Very cool, very interesting. Here are all the whiteboards. Secret Base is the second mission, which obviously I'm sure you're very familiar with. Outskirts, aka Voy. Key points were like large vehicle battle, elevated highway with a mining truck, I guess. So very cool, like the old whiteboards of the mission, and then you get these actual files. I love these files. These have been slowly leaked out over the years, just showing the initial mission layouts and concepts for them, which I think are really, really cool. No, sorry, this is Savo Highway, not Voy. So yeah, Savo Highway, that's the whole idea, was a big highway going through the mission, blah, 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 encounters and stuff. This looks really different, by the way, from actual Savo Highway. And oh, would you look at that? This is Voy, roughly sketched out on paper. And then boom, there's the flood ship that we were just talking about. You're literally just talking about the flood ship and how it was originally going to have like the reactor overloads and stuff that got repurposed. So here's Voy. And actually Voy does look extremely similar to this. I think it got changed around a little bit. No, sorry, it did get changed around a substantial bit. You have the first outdoor section with the AA Wraith and stuff. And then, no, it's pretty similar. Then you have the Scarab battle and then more Phantoms. And then you take down the quote-unquote super gun, which obviously is the anti-air cannon that I am so fond of and put in all my mods. So saving the city is a theme, but it ends up feeling less like a city and more just like a factory. The oh shit moments in this mission are the Scarabs introduction, the Ark opening, and the portal activating, which all of those things did get ticked off in the end there. So then, this mission does exist now. So you have Voy, and then it's the next mission is still Voy, but in reverse with the flood ship, which is exactly what happens in vanilla Halo 3, the release version. Here's the crashed flood ship. The oh shit moments here are real-time infection of characters. Love that, by the way. That's so cool. Big Halo 3 ups for that. Infection forms swarming mass graves, and the Gravemind chorus, which are awesome. The fuck yeah moments are lighting the flood up with the flamethrower, which yes, the flamethrower is on the mission. Obviously the mission looks relatively different from this in the final version, but more or less it's the same. And then flood ship. Would you look at that? The flood ship section of this was supposed to have a reactor. Stop meowing. Stop meowing in the chat. All right, do not hyper meow at me. Okay, we're going. This is important. Guys, this is important. God damn it, Green. Look what you did. But yeah, this, I guess, was supposed to be the flood ship mission, which was, in fact, a separate mission, or was supposed to be a separate mission. Modding now. We're going to get to the modding, guys. This is cool to me, okay? This is very cool shit. So it's a little bit cropped. But the combat themes are invading the hive. This is cool. You have a trench run escape too, which is really badass. So you have infantry versus combat forms, infection forms, blah, blah, blah. So this mission was originally supposed to be where the pure form, the big beastly guy, was introduced, which is really cool. I didn't know that. And it always felt to me like the pure form was like kind of takes the place of the Juggernaut, but I think I've always been more partial to the Juggernaut. I might be biased because he's a really cool piece of cut content, and that makes him kind of cooler and more desirable. But I love the pure form, but he's smaller and less intimidating than the Juggernaut. So I still love the pure forms. I think they're cool enemies, but I think the Juggernaut was cooler. All right, I'm just gonna say it. Grandfather Lands. This is the Ark Grandfather Lands. Oh, look at that. There's two little, I don't know if you guys, how well you guys can see it, but there's little two little baby scarabs at the bottom. Look at them. Scarab. They look like little bugs. This is I guess the initial rough outline of the mission itself. Kind of cool. Player crash site. I guess you're supposed to crash. Ugh. Classic Halo. You crash on the map in a Pelican. What is this? Halo 1 style, smashing through gates, big vehicle battles. I don't know what mission this is. Is this Grandfather Lands? Capture some vehicles, assault base structures, breach the walls. This is a flood type mission. What is it? Flood arrival, flood attacking a Scarab. I don't know what mission this is. I've never seen this before. This is clearly a Bungie style document. It's very real. But yeah, I've never seen this before. I don't know what this is. I like this oh shit moments. So fuck yeah is rolling across green hills under a blue sky, picking apart 3 ways and maybe 4 ways. I genuinely don't know what mission this is, but it sounds really cool. The oh shit moments are the flood arriving and the flood attacking a Scarab. I think this must be the Forerunner City map or some part of it. Yeah, Forerunner City. Okay, so what we're looking at is the Forerunner City mission that was cut, but funnily enough, if you look in the mod tools files, here it is, 100 Forerunner City. Oh, and here's some great design documents on it. This is really cool stuff. So the Forerunner City, as far as I understand, was the most ambitious level ever planned for Halo, and they had to cut it, basically. They cut the Forerunner City, and instead we got the Covenant. Bro, stop spamming snail. Shut up, man. You're so loud. We got Forerunner City. And I would have loved to have played this mission. It is very similar in a lot of ways to the Covenant, from my understanding, but how much for you to make the Forerunner City rejected? If you can pay me a full-on wage of, like, multiple game developers working together, but in one person, I will gladly do so. But the Forerunner City map is a really cool mission. I really wish it came to fruition. I may or may not have seen some screenshots of it in early development, and it looked awesome. It looked really fucking awesome, and it's such a cool mission. Anyway, in the A section, it seems there's no combat. The B section over here is like an area inside a Forerunner City where you do vehicle combat against the Covenant. The next section is where you're forced out of a vehicle, and it's like an infantry battle in like a big park area. Then this is really cool. In the D section, you get inside a crashed Scarab and use the main gun on a gate. Why, man? Halo Reach and Halo 3 both had sections where you were supposed to get in a Scarab and do shit, even in a destroyed form. They always cut the Scarab content in these fucking games, man. Just give us the Scarabs. Oh my god. Nick Jackify with the $2. Thank you. I appreciate it. He said so many Scarabs in all these screenshots. I know. Well, this Scarab right here is a destroyed down Scarab where you literally use its main cannon to shoot through a gate, which is pretty cool. And then this, as I'm sure you guys know, in the mission The Covenant, the centerpiece fight is the 2 Scarab battle, which I guess was kind of taken from the Forerunner City mission here, where you can see in this area E, it's most massive Scarab battle of all time. They wrote that like one of my stream titles, dude. That just sounds like a stream title I would put. But yeah, you get the 2 Scarab fight here, which is really cool. Obviously, we end up getting that giant Scarab fight in the Covenant in the final game. But yeah, it was supposed to be for this part of the mission. And then we have F, which is inside the structure here. Very similar to the mission The Covenant. You go into the structure behind the 2 Scarabs, and it's a 3-way battle with brutes and quote-unquote allied floods. The whole final section of this mission is basically the mission The Covenant, where you have the racing out as the flood turn back on you. So Forerunner City basically is The Covenant. Is chat broken? Mentally, yes. 2 hours in and no modding. It's only an hour 22 minutes, and I do what the fuck I want. God damn. All right, here we have High Charity. It really seems that High Charity... This is... So, guys, this mission does not exist in Halo 3. This is why Corbin sent over everything. This is the High Charity that we just read about in the script earlier with the Gravemind boss fight. So, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to dig into this one for a minute here. Clouds Wolf, thank you for the gifted membership. I really appreciate it. And congrats to Smoked Yush, I think is how you say that, for the gifted membership. There's already videos and wiki on lore. We don't need a stream on it. Suck my, let me check, nuts. Suck my nuts and my schmeat and my schnuts. I'm going to keep reading this, all right? I'm going to have fun doing it. And then I'm going to get to modding, all right? You can click away if you don't like it. Okay. So this is the whole reason we're here, is to look at this. This is fucking cool, and I'm gonna keep this in my back pocket. Green, stop spamming, man. You're a moderator. You're not a fucking chat. Stop fucking spamming. Stop it. All right. This is cool. Everything that you see on this page here actually was made at a certain part of development. In fact, the whole script, if you look at the beginning script here, read this. Look, this is really fucking cool. No, not the garbage, not the temp. So look, Banshee Ledge. This section of the mission is called Banshee Ledge. And, oh, would you look at that? The very start of the mission, 1, has Banshees on a ledge. So yes, the script that I just read through for the first half of the stream is related to this. So you have Banshee Ledge, Area A, slow build-up, little to no combat. And as you get through, I presume this Banshee Ledge area has flood moving and stuff. And then staggered spawning of infection forms, like it said, little to no combat. That slowly ramps up. Then you have :A, which you have :A, and then that's this whole section. This is the quote-unquote flood : section right here. Okay, so you go through section 2 here is a diving board vista, I guess, which lets you kind of look over the entire giant High Charity mission section. So that's B, where you fight combat forms and carriers, and C is a huge encounter versus a flood arbiter army. So where is C on here? B, C, this right here, the mausoleum of the arbiter. Which we talked about that. You have the section, then the bridge section, then the mausoleum. So this is the mausoleum that was talked about, section C, where a literal army of flood arbiters fights you in the mausoleum. I love the objective right here. I don't know how well you guys can read it. It says, defeat the Flarbiter army. I really do like that. The new stuff is flood arbiters, the Flarbiter army. Which is cool. Very cool. The oh shit moments of the Flarbiter army reveal and the Gravemind introduction on this mission. Why would they cut this? Probably time. Probably time. It seemed really like they just took the flood ship mission, which the flood ship was a mission that took place after the ship crashes, and they literally did not have enough time to finish the High Charity mission, and they ripped the flood ship mission out and they slapped it in and replaced the High Charity mission with it. So the High Charity mission sadly did get cut and repurposed into the Cortana mission. So we actually, as much as this is literally called High Charity and Cortana is technically this mission, the High Charity mission that we're looking at here never existed. They scrapped it and they took the flood ship mission from earlier in campaign and they slapped it over the top of this, and then they repurposed it. And yeah, that's why we actually never got this mission. They just took a really similar looking mission and repurposed it. And don't get me wrong, they obviously made it its own thing and kind of made it High Charity through like a lot of development and effort, but at its core, it is still the flood ship mission. So anyway, it continues. You fight the Flarbiter army with all the Flood Arbiters. And then we go to D, which is... Where is D? Right here. So I guess you would go through here, go into the bridge. Oh, this is the bridge. This purple section right here is a giant bridge with a lot of flood. Then you go in here and you fight the Flarbiters. And then this is why after the Mausoleum section in the script earlier, it went to bridge 2. You actually go here to bridge 2. And then this D section here mixes pure forms in. You're in a big flood tentacly area. And then you are at 7, which is where you save Cortana. You actually save Cortana here. And it seems... Where is 6? No, 5 is Cortana saved. Wait, if Cortana saved here... Wait, oh, that's G. Never mind. Cortana is saved here. And there's a pelican. You can literally see the little green pelican, which is kind of cool. And then it is marked as E, which is large-scale infantry encounters. And then I suppose you go through here. It seems... Weirdly enough, you do go through here. Or maybe a pelican takes you over here. I'm not sure. But 6... Wait, 5 is... Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, that's 7. I got mixed up. My bad. You go through here somehow, and then some way, somehow, you go to here. This is where you save Cortana. My bad. You save Cortana here. I was just being illiterate. And it says there's no combat. Then you go to 6, which is right here. And this is where it says Gravemind arises. Now, I think this is all a really shallow area where it's like deep in, like falls down below. So you have like all these areas around, and this is like a moat around a castle that goes down really deep. And then you have the Mausoleum of the Arbiter, and these are the 2 bridges leading inside the Mausoleum that you have to cross to get in there. He has Reddit bookmarked. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I got a bunch of bookmarks. But I do use Reddit, actually. Reddit's one of my main social medias, but I just browse most of the time. Very curated subreddit list. But okay, so the Gravemind arises after you save Cortana right here, and that's also H, which is Gravemind objective and counterfight. Look how cool this is. So I guess at this point, this is not... There was no Scarab at this point in it. You trap the Gravemind's tentacles at some point, which causes chain reactions, and you literally drop the Mausoleum on him. So I guess at this point in development, you drop the Mausoleum of the Arbiters on top of the Gravemind. And then I guess that's all they really have on this mission. But it's still really cool. You have the 4 quadrants. That's cool. That's really cool. But I guess at some point, instead of dropping the Mausoleum on him, it changed to like a Scarab battle, and then it got cut. So that is really cool. And the Flood Arbiters were still a thing. And then this is the original Halo mission. I'll just kind of skim through it. It is really cool. The Hall of Tear-Jerking Memory. There's a Marty reference needing tear-jerking like stuff, I think. Which is where we lose the best character in all of Halo. This is cool. Very similar. Forward Unto Dawn cutscene, which is still partially in the game. Oh shit, Gravemind, not really. Dead, probably. Return to the control, Johnson killed, Pelican destroyed. Objectives. Reach the control room, defeat Guilty Spark, slot the index, trench run to the frigate. That all happens. And I guess that's it. There you go. That said, if I ever remake or make a new campaign mission, it is for sure going to be the quote-unquote real High Charity. If I ever do a campaign for Halo 3, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the entire mission of Cortana and I'm going to put it back as Floodship after Floodgate, the mission Floodgate. You will then actually board the Floodship. You will actually take out the reactors the way you do in Cortana, and you will blow up the Floodship, and you will escape. And then I will make a real quote-unquote High Charity mission just like this, because the original High Charity mission idea, and I'll probably call the mission Gravemind, but I want to do this at some point. I probably can't do it alone. I would need some people's help. but I will definitely do this at some point. It is a really fucking cool concept. I really like it. It's genuinely being on high charity once again. Actually seeing the Mausoleum of the Arbiter. Actually killing Flood Arbiters and killing the Flarbiter army. And it's really a great idea. I think it's super cool. So that's it. Cut content rant over. All of this stemmed from the fact that I was making a big Gravemind guy. In fact, I want to do something kind of cool here. Before I switch off this mission, let's go to the reactor room. Is that purple thing on high charity mission a Seraph? No, I don't think there's any Seraphs. And I think they're only in a cutscene somewhere on the Covenant. Oh, hold on. Let me throw this guy in here real quick.
Come, join the chorus.
The Gravemind needs a Halo 3ification. I did upscale his model so that he is like more detailed. But yeah, he is he still looks very Halo 2-esque with the textures.
Come, join the chorus.
I think it's a cool little animation I did, but it was mostly a test more than anything. And I would love to at some point actually recreate him properly. And not just like port him and do a little bit of touching up from Halo 2, but like really go through and make him a lot like cooler. Because I think he looks really cool, but he doesn't really fit the Halo 3 art style. He has a lot of green on him. There's a lot of green that you don't see that green color in the Halo 3 Flood at all. The color really needs some modifications. Like that green, I don't know why he has so much green on it. Like the Flood and Halo never really, that's a lie. Halo 1 Flood had like glowing green bits and stuff. Halo 2 still had it, but they really removed the green parts of Flood in Halo 3. In Halo 3 they just became kind of fleshy and like yellowish. So I would probably take that and revamp a lot of the textures to not include a lot of that coloring. But he's very cool. He definitely needs a little bit of love though. He's in need of some texture upscaling, some enhancements to the model, some detail added, all that. But yeah, I would love to do this at some point. It would be really, really cool. He's really simplistic as well. His greenness is probably due to them editing him for the lighting of the cutscene. Yeah, you don't really see the green parts too much in the cutscene. They look very gray and tan in the cutscene. Although I do kind of want to go back and look at it. Alright, I want to look at that cutscene really quickly from Halo 2 out of curiosity. And then I want to switch over to the AI War and we can finish the AI War tonight. But let me pull up the cutscene really quickly. Halo 2 Gravemind cutscene. Also, I really love the design of the Halo 2 Anniversary Gravemind. Let me see here. Gravemind Halo 2 cutscene. William Leisure, thank you very much for the $1 tip. Excuse me, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Give him a revamp, like add extra spikes and stuff just to make him look more horror-like, or to try to blend his model to be more like Blur's interpretation in Halo 2 Anniversary. I want to make him more like the Halo 2 Anniversary version. I think the Halo 2 Anniversary version is like peak. He looks awesome. But okay, here's what he looks like in Halo 2. Let's watch the cutscene, because I had to look at this a little bit yesterday to see how he's animated, and he is really gross.
I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon. This one is machine and nerve. And has
you never really get to see him super well. He's super zoomed in.
This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401 Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of Installation 05.
Where you are! Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete!
Not true. This installation has a successful utilization record of 1.2 trillion simulated and 1 actual. It is ready to fire on demand.
Of all the objects our lords left behind,
HOA Gravemind is cool and gross, like from
worthless as these
JC's thing. Yeah.
they know nothing.
I want to
of
look at the
great
Halo 2
journey.
Anniversary Gravemind in a second. I think its design is just so
For even the
good.
most basic protocols.
This one's containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring.
I love that. You will
Those who
find
built
no
this
salvation
place
in
knew
this
what
ring.
they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
Prophets screaming as
This
he
thing
regains
is right.
consciousness is
Halo
peak
is a
blood
weapon.
horror. Yeah,
the prophets
it
are
really is.
making a big mistake.
Oswald, thank you for the 2.
Already destroyed
Splooge. What is that? There's no flood splooge. No. No.
If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you.
I like that you can kind of see his body in the background. You never really, it's out of frame, so you never really notice it or focus on it, but he is a big worm. He's a big old worm tentacle.
But first it must be found. You
Jang, thank you for the 2 as well.
likely spot.
Appreciate it. Wasn't the Halo 2 Anniversary Gravemind modded into the Ultimate Sandbox? No, that was the regular Halo 2 Gravemind. This one.
This ring will make
It was just the Halo
us
2 model.
brothers.
Gotta love that it lags at that cutscene. Well, let me look at the Halo 2 Anniversary one, because the Halo 2 Anniversary guy looks really cool. William Leisure, thank you for the $3 tip. Appreciate it. Thank you. Add the monitor and profit gimmick mini boss fights for shits and giggles. At least the monitor would be a real enemy, and you could board the prophet and punch him in the face again. I would rather do something more accurate to where the Gravemind is, because the Gravemind being on the ring, well, I guess he probably still has them somewhere. I don't presume that they're like attached to his like quote unquote body, because this body is not like actually the Gravemind.
What is that?
Like, what a design, dude. It's very different. This design is like, the mouth is so different from the one in Halo 2. It's like got the similar idea. It's a giant tentacle with like a mouth on the end, but it's very, very different in design. The one in Halo 2 is like, the mouth is just, it's a very different design. But I actually prefer the Anniversary cutscene design that Blur did. I think it looks so good. I'm just sad that there's no model that I could use. It's so much more terrifying. It's awesome. I know. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, could I model this myself? And I feel like I could. It would just take a long time. And I'm not a good enough texture artist, so I would have to learn a lot more and practice texture art to actually pull it off. But I would love to do it.
This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened.
What do you guys think about like the nasty flapping little mouths inside his mouth? Do you see that?
My time with talk.
That's so gross.
There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401.
Yo, Emperor Tom, thank you so much for the $20. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you. Good vibes, brother. Hey, good vibes from you. I appreciate that, dude. I hope to only achieve good vibes on these streams.
This facility must be activated.
Unless I'm talking about the Halo 3 rock. That's bad vibes. Fuck the Halo 3 rock. It haunts me in my dreams and my nightmares. Okay, wait. I want to keep... Let's see if there's any more good shots of this thing.
This one's containment.
I fucking hate how gross his shudders are. He's like fucking nasty, dude. Nasty.
Containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom.
Like, look how cool that design is. He's just a giant tentacle mass with like a weird fucking... Oh, he's so gross, but it's so cool, man.
Doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
I don't know if you guys hear it, but in his voice is so creepy. He just like, yes, he has the child voice is so creepy. It literally sounds like either a child or like an elderly person like squeaking out voices. It's like a doubled voice going on. It's so creepy. Just like listen to that. It's so ugh.
Doomed existence, but you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
That's so creepy.
Halo is a weapon.
That's so creepy.
Big mistake.
I never noticed the second voice. It's really subtle. You're not really supposed to notice it necessarily. It's just kind of supposed to add to like the creepiness.
Hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning, but first it must be found. You will search one likely
Is that a skull on his nose? I don't think so.
You will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
Oh, that shot right there is his like little head leaning down.
But this ring will make us brothers.
Oh, that's so creepy looking, dude. He's so nasty. Ugh. Oh, I so badly want him to be in game though. Oh man, this version, because don't get me wrong, like the Gravemind that I made, or sorry, not that I made, that I ported from Halo 2 and like up-resed a little bit, he's cool. The lighting isn't doing much for him here. He looks really bright and gross, but in dramatic lighting, he does look pretty cool.
Join the chorus.
But it's not hitting the same vibe as the anniversary one, man. It's really not. He's also, I don't like the green on him. He has green in Halo 2, so obviously he has green here, but it's just not it, man. It's not it. It's cool, and I might end up using it for whatever I use him for, but I would love to make a Halo 2 anniversary version, or if anyone else has made one, to just use that model. It'd be really great. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Gah. Dude, how does this keep happening? Why is it on the ground? What is it attaching to that's on the ground? There's nothing on the ground here that's doing this. Refresh. It's still there! Compile scripts, save, reset. It's... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I do know why it's happening, but it's related to the Easter egg I added, and I don't want to spoil it. Is the turret at 000? Yeah, it is. I know why it's happening, but... It is related to the Easter egg, and I don't want to talk about the Easter egg. I just want to just have it be there. Let me find it real quick. Here's my BFG script. Where is it? Where is it? It's related to, wait, returns true if the continuous dormant, no. I need to destroy a dormant script. There's a way to force stop a dormant script. No, I could probably just be, I could be clever about it. William Leisure, thank you for the $1 tip. I very much appreciate it. He said, I have confidence you can make a Halo 2 Anniversary Gravemind. All it takes is one triangle mesh at a time. You're not wrong. One triangle mesh by another triangle mesh. Slowly but surely it can be made. The textures are a pain. The textures are a pain, but like, it can be done. There's a guy on YouTube making a Halo 2 Anniversary style Gravemind. You could always just ask him. You're right. Halo VFX is actually making one. I could throw him a DM. I've had a couple conversations with him before. I could throw him a DM and ask if he has like a version of the model. Because if he is willing to share it, what I could do is a quick and dirty high poly to low poly render of it to bring it down to Halo 3's art style. If he's cool with it, that is. You know, I don't want to just assume he would be, because he will 1,000,000,000% not use his models. Well, I'll just ask him. It's fine if he doesn't want me to. I totally respect that. But it would be bad not to try and ask him about it. Rejected though. My ass was talking about his textures. Well, flood textures I can do. They're a little bit difficult to do, but I can do them. But I might as well DM him. What happened to the Easter egg you talked to me about? Oh, I have not added that one. But if you send me a voice recording that you think would be good, I will add it. 100%. Okay, I gotta quickly fix the BFG. No, wait. BFG, top base, turret, top BFG. I'm gonna look at the Easter egg script. You guys can't see that. Okay, compile. Dude, what is happening? Did I like accidentally misname these things? Oh, I think okay, I'm gonna save and reopen the scenario. I think I know what the issue is. The BFG top base object was not placed naturally, and it needed to be, or else the script didn't quite work right. I either needed to put a sleep in the script or just have it be there by default, and because it wasn't, the top head could not attach. God, I love scripting. But I fixed it. I fixed it. Look at that. It's fixed. Boom. What about using some of the Halo 3 flood textures on the Halo 2 Gravemind model? I would use them as reference, but definitely could not use them just straight up. They're specifically made for the flood stuff. However, I could use some of the like flood wall repeating textures as a base, if there are any, as a really good baseline for the Gravemind, but realistically, it would need custom textures. Like, it really just would. Do I record it with a really bad mic? Just record it normally. Just normally, and I'll make it sound like a radio. Okay, that Scarab dropped really quickly. What is the Scarab's timer set to? That's scripted events. I need Scrab. It says 2,000 is how long it takes. Interesting. Oh wait, no, I did the wrong Scarab spawner, that's why. What to say, what to say. I leave that up to you. It could be something short if you want. Or you could rant. Entirely up to you. Just if you think it would be funny. It's whatever you want. Take your time. We got all night. We got like a 2-minute rant. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's make the Scarab respawn. That's number one. Right now, this is a dormant script for the Scarab spawner. I'm doing this continuous. And then I'm going to remove the startup script that activated it. So we don't need that anymore. This is now a self-sufficient script. Don't need no startup script. Alright, it's completely self-sufficient. So here's what I'll do. We're gonna, after the AI is in and working, we're gonna have this script sleep until, I'm just gonna copy this from one of the other scripts. We're gonna sleep until it's dead. Gonna sleep until the AI living count of Scarab H3 Basin is equal to 0. So when the Scarab is now dead, the script will continue moving along, and at that point, I'm going to sleep for 8. I'm going to do 800 as a test, but I'll make that like 8, maybe like 10,000 afterwards. But then, once that happens, I will do... Can I just like destroy... I'll make it sleep for 100. And then we'll do... I think I need to give the Scarab's body a name. Name Scarab H3 body. We will do object destroy Scarab H3 body. And then we'll sleep again, 100. And then it'll repeat where it says waiting for Scarab. I'm going to bring that down to 200. Okay, that should work. Now we just have to compile the scripts and make sure that it works. No errors. So the Scarab should come flying in a second, as per usual. There it is. Okay, now we have to kill it. Let's wait for it to wake up, and I'll just spawn myself on it and take it down. Oh, the Blue Force tracker thing? Yeah, Joshua's been talking about that. It's basically like, it's basically a thing where you have like a camera can like view out stuff from in your hand. It might be possible in Halo, but it would be like extremely heavily scripted. Okay, we killed the Scarab. Did it work? Let's see if it works. POV, you're on top messages. You're actually right. I am on top chat. I forgot to switch to live chat. My bad. Okay, Scarab is dead. So it should very quickly... Okay, disappeared. That's good. The body disappeared. Say, we're waiting for Scarab again. Wait for it. Does it respawn? Scarab and it respawns perfectly. Let's fucking go, dude. Darkbolt, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Game Theory MatPat is retiring? Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. You know, good on him, dude. He made you guys got to realize too, MatPat still, he has like 4 different channels and they're all run by other people underneath him now. They're all different theory channels. And at this point, he doesn't need to make the content himself anymore. He can probably just manage it. He can retire from making videos, go live his life comfortably with millions of dollars with his wife and his kid, and just manage all that shit on the side. And then he can take game theory and whatever other theories that are run by other people already, and he can just live his life. And probably not even have to be that busy anymore. Bro is retiring young and rich and successful and happy. And honestly, more power to him. All right, well, let's see. So once the Scarab dies, I'm going to do a little print that says Scarab dead. Then we'll sleep for... How long should the Scarab's body be around, you guys think? Like 2 minutes? 2 minutes is a decent amount of time to have the Scarab around. That's 3 times 6, 18. So 1800 is 1 minute. And if I do 2 minutes, that's what, 32? No, I'm dumb. 18 times 9 times 4, 36. So 2 minutes of Scarab body, and then the body gets deleted. I'll leave a sleep one just in case. Or no, I don't need it. I don't need a sleep one because then it goes back here. And then it sleeps for... But we could have it sleep for 2 more minutes after that. And then it should be good. Would you make it sink into the ground or something? I feel like that might look weirder than just disappearing. It's like, in video games, and especially Halo, stuff could just disappear, you know? A crate might despawn or something, and you're just like, oh, it's gone. So having a whole Scarab disappear will be a lot, but chances are you, for most situations, you won't be seeing the Scarab. Would the Flarbiter army be naked? No, it would probably be a bunch of other elites with Arbiter armor. At least in my iteration, the way I imagine is a lot of Arbiters that look very similar to the Arbiter we know and love, but they're like Flood elites with Arbiter armor. Of varying different types. They obviously wouldn't be duplicates. They would all have different variants with different armors and like different iterations of it. They would all look very similar, I would assume. And it would be fun to do like iterations of the Arbiters that are not just elites, but other types of Arbiters, like maybe even like a Grunt Arbiter. That'd be kind of fun. But generally it would be like a bunch of other elite Arbiters. Also, making a Flood Arbiter would not be very hard. I could literally just do the Flood elites, remove their armor, and put Arbiter armor in place of it. Obviously it'd be a little harder than literally just doing that, but in theory, it wouldn't be too hard. William Leisure! Thank you for the $1 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have the Scarab explode twice to remove the body. Immersion 100. Not a bad idea, but the explosion would have to be really massive. And also, if I made a giant explosion, it would draw tons of attention to it. Ah, it's actually a good point. To just make it disappear, or... I wonder... You know, let me remove this down to 360, which is what? That's 6 seconds. Compile script. Let's see how this looks. I want to make sure it works again because I did remove a sleep, which sometimes can just break stuff. So the timers are now way faster. Okay, the Scarab comes in. Kaboom. I'm gonna let it play through its little animation. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Be confused. Okay, don't get too confused. Okay. We'll kill the Scarab. Scarab dead. 3 for 3 added more subspecies to justify how the elites looked in Halo 4. They sure did. They sure did. Okay, Scarab's dead. It disappeared. And it comes back. Okay, script still works. We get the respawning Scarab. Hopefully the garbage collector will pick up the legs and delete them and all the junk over time. Should. All that stuff is fine. I'm not going to wait to see if the garbage collector removes the legs. It should. But yeah, the script seems to work. So I'm going to make it take 2 minutes for the Scarab to spawn. And this is back! How the f— How the fuck? This all started happening when I added the Easter egg. We're gonna fix that. Again. Alright, I'm just gonna put sleeps between everything. That's fine. Just put sleep 1 and everything. Perfect. Oh, I had to really round off that song with a big sneeze. Wow. We got shade turrets. Actually, I'm so curious if the AI use the shade turrets. I don't even know if they can, like, go up to it. The Coveys should be able to, but it's entirely up to them if they do. They have all the AI points to go over to them. Let's see if they actually do it, though. Alright, I sent a great script. Hell yeah. I don't want to listen to it on stream because I don't want to spoil the Easter egg surprise, but I got it. Okay, the Grunt's walking this way. Maybe he'll get in the shade turret. Now that they're in combat, they might need to run to it. I wonder if the Marines will get in it. I don't know if they have animations for it. Now that you mentioned, I've never seen a Covey jump into a shade turret in Halo 3. They do it in Reach for sure. On my AI War mod, they've jumped into it many times. They do it automatically. They just treat it like another vehicle. If they're close to it, they will actually get into it. But it's entirely dependent if they're just close by and their AI triggers to do it. Where's the Spirit Squad? I haven't seen the Spirit Squad spawn in. I know they're here, like this guy exists. Damn! Welcome to content! Thank you so much for the $20 tip. That actually means the most, dude. Thank you, thank you. Nobody ever tips around here. That's a lie. A lot of people have been tipping lately. But thank you so much for the $20 tip. That's huge. Thank you so much. You said, "Esket it, dude. Keep it..." Or, sorry, you said, "Esket it. Keep it up, dude. It's pizza time. By the way, you should make one." I would love to make some pizza. I haven't bought any pizzas to cook in a long while, though. I really ought to. Thank you so much for that, though. I should make one. That makes me want to buy pizza, to be honest. I haven't ordered pizza in a bajillion years, but thank you for the $20 tip. I will get some pizza soon, alright? I fucking will. Okay, I do think the Scarab timer might be a little... No, with the cutscene, it might not be too long. might actually be decent, because the cutscene's like 30 seconds, so it actually ends up only feeling like a minute and a half until the Scarab spawns. And it's double that after you actually kill it and take it down. I don't know, is 4 minutes enough time of no Scarab? I guess in this, 4 minutes will fly by if you're just playing this and having fun, so it's really hard to say. I'll have to get your guys' opinions after I release the mod later tonight on whether or not it feels good. But so far, I don't think there's anything else missing. That said, if we look at the design ideas, make cruiser flyover completely random, taken care of. More random and unique events, technically not done. I'm going to remove the Locust Squad. We probably won't be doing that, at least not right now. The second Covey Squad is done. Cruiser Flyover done. I didn't write it down, but making Scarabs respawn is also done. I'm probably not going to do elite enemies, at least for now. Let's see, Covey Drop Pods. I would like to do the Covenant Drop Pods. Like, that would be cool. But I already am probably maxed out on AI for how many I could place down. That would be really cool, though. We do have ODST drop pods, which I guess that would count towards both in a sense. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? This spirit, I don't like that the spirit drops off over here. I actually think it should drop off closer over here. I think it dropping off over there in the shadow where you barely get to see it is kind of lame. I don't like it. And I'm going to make it drop off closer to here. So let's fix that. Make the cruiser fire the big beam once an hour or so. If somebody plays on this map for an hour, maybe I should do something crazy like every few minutes, like some random event happens and then they loop. But all right, guys, come on. In chat, if you have any ideas for this, I would love to hear them because I am fresh out. What would be cool for like 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, etc., etc. Because I would love to have random ideas. Right now, the only truly random thing is the cruiser flyover. The ODSTs do drop in, but it's not technically random. They drop in when UNSC allies get low. Warthog Ordnance dropped. AI voiced Cortana lines. I don't know about Cortana. Well, Cortana lines, I don't know if there's any that could be placed like randomly in the mission. That would be kind of neat. Warthog Ordnance drop already regularly happens, but that's with AI in it. I guess I could do random vehicle drops. Like a Scorpion might be a bit much. Also have a skybox get progressively more orange and red over time like a hellscape. Probably not. Probably not. John Kenley, thank you for the 2. He said damaged longswords from campaign flying overhead. That would be kind of cool. I could do that. Demon with a 5er, thank you very much. He said Halo ring appearing and flying. That is one of the ideas of all time. Flyable high charity. I did make a flyable high charity once upon a time. The longsword bombing run would be cure. Obscure cliff face. I'm not sure what that means. A button that causes a meteorite to crash into the map and crash the game. I meant firing. You know, a Halo ring firing would mean the entire area within many light years, like 80 light years or something, just fucking like poofs off the map, right? Scroll up, I was finishing a thought. Oh. At the 4-hour mark, you sound an air raid alarm, followed by the Call of Duty Zombies evil laugh, and the voice actor blasts and says, "Little sissy boys play Bibio games," and drops the ray gun from COD on an unsuspecting clip face. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. One thing I am moving. Hold on. Spoilers. Here's one Easter egg spoiled. I already spoiled this one, so it's not a big deal, actually. Boom. Scrap gun. Oh, it's so trippy, the shader on this rock. Ooh. What am I even seeing? What the fuck? Why does it warp like that? It's like a parallax effect on the rock. I'm not entirely sure, but it's really trippy. Oh, hold on, let me show you too. Well, it's like weird when I shoot it too, because the depth effect that it does just ends up looking very strange. Like, I'll shoot a bunch of decals. Like, that's where the terrain actually is, and that's where the rock, like, especially on this face, it looks super strange. Did you take acid when doing that? Hey, Bungie did that, not me. These aren't my textures. It looks very, very strange, but only when you get really close to it. From afar, it looks pretty great. Alright, let's move the spirit dropship. Right? I don't like where the spirit dropship lands at all. AI, script data, point set, spirit. Okay, so the spirit like flies from over there, then it does a loop, and it comes over here. I'm going to change that and make the spirit come over here. I think it would look a lot cooler. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of the phantom at any point, though. That would be bad. Welcome to content with another tip. Thank you for the $5, man. Much appreciated. Thank you. Do you have any AA wraiths guarding your Covey AA cannons? Would make for a nice detail to have UNSC's forces suppressed by AA fire trying to get to the cannons. Not currently, but somebody did suggest earlier to add the AA wraith, and I think it would be pretty cool to have one. It'd be cool to have one and make it not immediately die when you blow it up, like in campaign. Oh, I think the next point is obscured. Oh, it is. But I think this is a much better spot for the spirit to drop off troops. Demon, thank you for the $5, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do I look like someone who cares about lives? Fire the ring. So many souls. So much money. Yeah. Alright, that checks out. I ain't firing no Halo rings. Not on this map, anyway. It'd be fun to do my OG drivable Halo ring mod, but then switch it up and make it so you can actually fire the Halo ring. Is it gonna fly away? Does it get too low to the ground? That's so strange. Whoa, so many tips coming in. Ashlet with a $3 tip. Thank you very much, Ashlet, first of all. Much appreciated. On a serious note, at large intervals, it would be pretty poggers to have some simple but out-of-pocket things trigger, like some drop pods dropping an AK-47 in a Ford truck like that shit TV show. Or things from COD or Metroid, etc. Mix up the flow. But I want to make this mod in particular Vanilla Plus. On other mods, though, I really like that idea. I really like that. That's good. William Leisure also tipped $1. Thank you. Could add a Halo 4 Lich with the Halo 3 reskin and drop a large high-rank force 25 minutes in. Add a Pelican, drop a Grizzly to combat them. That would be kind of cool, actually. I do not dislike that idea. Wait. There's a .4? What the fuck is .4? Oh, it's all the way up there. No wonder it was getting confused. Okay, these are good ideas. Wait, hold on, my head's itchy. Is it bad etiquette if a streamer loudly eats chips on stream? That's not bad etiquette, right? My hair looks awesome today, dude. Alrighty, hold on, wait. I gotta get back to those tips and think on it a little more. But first, Demon with a $10 super chat. Thank you much, man. I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you, thank you. Hold up, Elite Eater got a point. 4 on her door that if you manage to open and see Noble 6 chilling on a couch with Master Chief Mountain Dew and watching a Green Knight stream on their TV. Your head's itching because of your receding hairline? Well, good news, my hairline is not receding. It has always been receded. Such is my lineage. There's a baby picture of me where I have the exact same hairline. It's actually tragic, but also very promising. My hair has not moved. It has been the same shit hairline my whole life. Chip. In high school when I was 15, my hairline was equally bad. It has not receded. It has just stayed awful. Whatever helps you sleep at night, RJ. Listen, this is an embarrassing story, but in high school, my ex-girlfriend, well, my girlfriend at the time, and my friends, if I like put my hair up, they'd be like, the gap. They would literally call it that. My hairline being so high on the sides, they called it the gap. It has been the same since I was 15. Sorry, I know I'm just sitting here staring at rocks while eating chips and listening to Halo music, but I just got hungry all of a sudden. The final day, I thought the final day was yesterday. It was supposed to be, but people had a really good idea for an Easter egg and some new content. I was like, okay, one more day's not going to kill me. So today's the real final day. Alright, did our spirit landing look good? It looked good, but does the fly away look good? A little clipping, but it's not bad. What's the Easter egg? You'll have to find out. You'll have to play the mod and find out. Dude, it happened again! What the fuck? How? Literally how? My brother in Christ. What? Yo, Dr. Whackman with the 3. Thank you very much. And thank you for your first super chat ever. Much appreciated. Make a gaping flood hole that opens up randomly. It would be a little out of place on this map, but the way that you wrote it is pretty good. That is pretty good. Ignored semen of Dong Zona? Oh yeah, no, I read it in my head, but I forgot. Demon, thank you for the 2, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bro, why does this keep happening? You said, by the way, you listen to the songs I sent you? Yeah, I listened to it on stream. The Mario song. That was like up your alley. I did that yesterday. Or when I streamed last, the other day. Bruh. How does this keep happening? Gaping my flood hole. It'll be a flood hole when I'm done with it. Bruh, what, man? I'm just talking. I don't know. I blacked out. I have no idea what I said. I just completely blacked out. Anyway. Flood my... Wow, that is a... Damn, that's a dirty sentence. I ain't even gonna read that out loud. God damn. Demon, thanks for the 5, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I sent you 2. Oh, okay, I'll look at the other one too. Also, not gonna lie, I don't always stay till the end. Got distracted playing Pokemon with a Twitch friend of mine. Man, you ain't gotta stay till the end. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, man. It's cool. Oh, wait, I see what you mean. You didn't stay till the end of when I listened to it. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I can listen to it again. All right, I'm looking at the script. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find out why it starts up. It sleeps for 1 frame. It creates the thing. Then it sleeps for another frame. Then it creates the other thing. Then it sleeps for another. Then it attaches to it. Dude, I'm gonna fucking duplicate this like 3 times. I swear to God. Like, just attach. It's not that hard. William Leisure with the $1 tip. Thank you. Thank you. Add buttons around the map. After they're pressed, the towers to the portal to the Ark will rise above the cliff face and the portal opens up. Then the carrier moves into the portal. That would actually be super sick. That is a really fun idea. I also need to add an AA Wraith. But that is a really fucking fun idea. I think those are devices that... Dude, what the fuck? Oh, now it works. Yeah, for now. It'll randomly be like, tee and then stop working. Jesus fucking fuck. Alright, that's a fun idea though. Alright, let me try that. If that is a device machine like I think it is, I will 100% do it. Let's see if we can find it. Actually, let's go into the folders and see if we can hunt it down. Should be under tags. I just randomly remembered that I have a super horny Cortana anime model. Why do I have that? Let's not pretend like I don't know why I have that. Alright. Levels. Solo. Voy. No, it'd be objects level solo voy for sure. We all know why you have that. Listen, man. Listen, sometimes we just get lonely, you know? Alright, solo. Voy. Void door, voice switch. Fan. What would it be under? Because, you know, I could just go to the mission and find out. Why am I not just going into the mission? Drake was a dirty little scarab lover. Listen, what can I say? Have you seen the scarabs? God damn. Those 4 legs, the way they just articulate just right. God damn. Morning Cortana, that just sounds like an Easter egg. I think I would be made fun of by the Halo community forever if I added that into my mod. It would be so unnecessary and very much not safe for work. I would not do that. People would literally start making Twitter threads. They'd be like, Reject the Shotgun added weird Cortana with titties into the mod. And then I'd get like removed from workshop and everybody would be like, Rejected ruined his career by adding sexy Cortana to the mod. What a degenerate. Why did he do that? Bitch, we love titties, yeah. I love titties. They're great. But if I added that, it would like upset Twitter people. They'd be like, Rejected's so weird and disgusting. I can't believe he would do that. What a fucking freak. Like, you guys know, but I post on Twitter. I live there. That said, lately, Halo Twitter and Halo modding Twitter has sucked ass, dude. The worst, dumbest conversations I've ever seen in my entire life that don't matter even a little bit. They're literally so sad. It's fucking depressing. Just say you're sex positive and woke and people eat it up. You're not wrong. I think you're pretty on point with that one. Okay, where is it? I know it's an object. I know it exists. It's got to be around here somewhere. They're literally these things. These are like scenery pieces, but where is the fucking arm for it? Oh, it's got its transform locked. I think it's just called the Ark, and then the storm is also a scenery object. I can't grab them though. Can't fucking let me. Where the fuck is it? Maybe it's shared. Is it shared? No, the BFG stuff. We got flood crusty plates, flood mound, flood pustule. God, I'm hungry. Unfortunately, no other stuff that I can use. What are we under? Objects, level share. What would it be under? Like, actually, what would it be under? Objects, skies, arc. Oh, there it is. Objects, skies. Oh, sick. Okay, okay. Objects, skies. That's what we need. Rejected. That's me. I'm rejected. Please watch the video I sent you. Rejected. You can literally call me Drake. My chat knows that my name is Drake. You don't have to... Whatever. What is this? It's an Instagram reel. I don't... Oh, God. It's going to, like, open up and it's going to be really loud. What? Wait. It's a dinosaur. It's a Tyrannosaurus. It's so cute.
Fireworks and gunshots. Oh, big stretch. Happy New Year stretch. Yay.
It's a dinosaur.
That was a good one.
It's a dinosaur. Okay, I was not expecting that.
Fireworks and gunshots. Oh, big stretch. Happy New Year stretch. Yay.
It's like a little kangaroo. I love the way that it stands. It's like acclimated to its little arms. And then... Oh, okay. That was a good one. That was good. I like that. This meteors? What the fuck is Oh, it must be like flood. What is this? Storm and Arc. What are all of these, dude? What am I looking at? Is this literally... Can I just spawn in a storm? Dude, I just spawned in the storm. I can just spawn this in as an object. I didn't know it was a device object. It's literally the storm. Just casually spawning in a gigantic, like, fucking massive storm. No biggie, really. Spawning in a enormous portal storm. Nothing to see here. What about the Ark? What happens when I spawn in the Ark? Oh, it's really big. That's what she said. Oh, and it opens up. You can actually see it open up. Wait, that's really cool. Okay, how high can I... Look how tiny the little cruiser feels compared to this thing. Okay, how close can I get this to the terrain before it like intersects? Okay, about there. And then when it's open, how well can you see that? Oh, you just can't see it very well. It's like it's too large. You can kind of see it, but it's so massive in scale that it doesn't show up very well. Day 7 of asking for cat gun. Listen, I'll do the cat gun. I will. It'll just take the time, you know. It'll just take a little bit of time. I gotta cook. Shrink it down to bring the plates closer to the map. I don't think that would help, to be honest. I don't know if I can shrink it also. A scale 0.5. Oh, I can! No way! Wait, what the fuck? 0.1. I don't think that helps, though, because it'll be the same angle. Is that? Nah, see, if they're still the same, like... I think further away actually looks better. You just can't see them very well, because the cliffs are so high. Can I make it even bigger, actually? Would that help? That actually does help a little. It's my bad, though, because I made the cliff so high, you probably still can't see it. Little bit jumping around to get a vantage point and being greeted with giant portal doors in the distant view is awesome. Yeah, okay, wait, actually, you might be onto something. What if I make it so, like, there's nowhere, like, high up, really. The highest point in the map I could think of is, like, right here. What if I turn off... Turn off always active. William Leisure! Thank you for the $3 tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you. At the edge of the Ark be off the map. That way you see the towers around the carrier. And then have it open up. Might be possible to upscale the carrier, though. The make more sense scale-wise. Wait. That's not a bad idea. I could try it. I have to be, like, over this way, kinda. Like there. And then lower. Oh. That's pretty cool. A little higher. I can get it up to like here before it starts to look weird. Well, like there. That looks cool though. Or it could be a bit further away. Well, then it would. That's already like in the skybox, and there's like clouds and stuff clipping. You don't really see it because it's blocked, but I think that's about a good height. I like this. This looks good. What if there's a sound for it? Sound I could use. Maybe the animation has sounds. Let's poke around. Let's see. I'm curious. The objects, skies, Ark. It has animations. Put the storm over it. I could. Let's see the sky. Like, what animations do we have? We have device position. Okay, so it's literally, it just has an opening animation. A really cool one, mind you, but an opening animation. That's it. There's Ark active. Does this have an animation? It does have an animation. I'm gonna spawn in the Ark active and see what that looks like, because that sounds cool. I'll make a little mini one so we can actually see it. This is Ark active. Oh, it's just like a nicer model. Let's make it really small. What does this look like? How is it different from the other Ark? And also, what is the animation that it has? Oh, wait, this is just better. I'm so confused. It's just the same thing, but better. What? Because this is the Ark active, and this is the regular Ark. They look the same, but one just has better textures. What? I just have to switch the other one to this, because this just looks better. One has shadows, one does not. I'm gonna do the one with shadows because fuck it. Chili's one from the end of the storm and then the cutscene? Probably. I don't know necessarily why they don't just have one. Maybe one's cheaper because it's not rendering shadows. Demo versus final? Yeah, maybe. They're both basically the same thing. They have the same animation, same everything, so... I don't know. I do not know. But it looks cool. I can make an Easter egg with this. But if I'm going to do it... I'm not sure what it would do. Would it just like open up and then... I can make an effect where it's just kind of like... and the whole map explodes and everything dies. What is the foley selling? Maybe I can put a foley in here. Oh, perfect music timing, by the way. That would be the final round. Well, this isn't a firefight. It's just whatever. But this would be fun to add. So... I could put a storm down. Let's see, is the storm even worth it? If I put a storm down over the top of it, does it actually look good? Like, is it worth it? Hey, William Legend, thank you for the $1 tip. Much appreciated. Said, once that's done, all you need is ground crumbling and metal groaning sounds to go with the towers rising along with camera shake. True. Not hard to do either. Actually not hard to do. Okay, I can't scale this one, unfortunately. I could spawn in the portal storm, though, when... I could keep the portal storm or spawn it in. Storm worth it for story reasons. Does it... I feel like it looks really good. Honestly, like, it just adds a lot to the map, like, I kind of just want to keep this all the time, like, it's so sick. Dr. Whackman, thank you for the 2. Thank you very much. 343 Guilty Spark floating around being a little fugger, that would be fun. That would actually be a lot of fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this just looks so cool, I want to keep it. I don't even want to make it an Easter egg or have buttons or anything. Maybe a button to activate the portal. That would be kind of cool. This map being so close to the portal makes me think this part of the map would not have been glassed yet. Yeah. It kind of seems like it. Like, this is all rusted and technically would have been glass to be exposed. But hey, who's to say? Maybe they missed a spot. Maybe they found it. And this was the side they didn't find it on by digging a lot. Maybe they dug over there and then they found it and they just happened to miss this area. Have ships flying around the Ark. That's a good idea. There are animations for that. Oh wait, that would explain why cruisers are flying over. There are ships flying over. Although it looks kind of busy with the Covenant carrier here. Maybe I could... I don't want to move it necessarily, but the Covenant carrier being on the exact same side does make it feel kind of busy. William Leisure, thank you for the $1 tip, man. Appreciate it. Have a fade to black or light block the screen for a moment when the portal activates. Either have the storm stay at first, then have the portal spawn and the storm disappear. I wonder. I mean, this is technically inaccurate. Not that anybody will really give a shit, but these things being open with the storm still really doesn't make sense. because the portal is there before it activates, and then when it activates, the portal disappears, or sorry, the storm disappears and the portal appears. But it looks cool, so, you know, fuck it. Chad, I don't think the mod's getting finished tonight. No, it is. But before the mod is finished, I do need to add a bunch of forge objects, build the map, and test it in game, and then it should be a-okay. I think the storm is still there after the portal opens. You know, I don't remember, to be honest. Really cool is always one in Halo. No reason you shouldn't. No, exactly. I totally agree with you, Smythe. 100%. Demon, thank you for the $5, man. Thank you, thank you. Also, you could have the carrier glassing, but like far enough away that it wouldn't damage. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea. Wait, 3,000? No, 1,800 is... Yeah, 1,800 is one. So every, like, what, 1.5 minutes the cruiser flies over. So yeah, the cruiser flying over makes, like, actually perfect sense now, which is pretty cool. I want to see it fly over with this new scenery. What if a frigate flew on the other side of the map as well? I could do that. I don't really have a good sound for it, though, but I could. Another donut I missed? Oh, I did. I did. How did I miss that? Demon, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it as always. Always throw in a locust. Not as an Easter egg, but as a time-based thing, since you're asking about them. I don't have a good way to spawn in locusts other than just making them teleport in and appear, but I could technically do it. Red Dragon asked about like 1,000 times. Yeah, no, it's been asked about quite a bit. Airdrop them. I would need an animation for that though. Otherwise they would just die from fall damage. Big thing though, for some reason, the only reason I haven't really added in the locust is mostly because... Oh no, you know what I could do for the AI spawn of the locust is I could just make sure the player is not in the zone to see them appear, and then after the player is out of the zone and the timer is ready, those conditions are met, and then it could just spawn in over here and then just kind of exist. Let me see though, because the last time I spawned in the locust, it just, the animations didn't play right. It was weird. Okay, instead of a Blue Force tracker, just use your RTS mod as a point click based on your point of aim. I'm not working on the RTS mod. What do you mean? What was that? Oh, Wraith, right. New instance. Locust. I think I still have the Locust on the map. It should work. New fire team. I have it, right? Let me see. I guess I don't. Let's add the Locust in. Yeah, weird. I thought I had it in, but I must have removed it. Dude, thank you for another $5, man. Thank you, thank you. You said then make an animation for that in the Halo 2 Scarab. You're not that bad at animating. I do have a Halo 2 Scarab animation. I showed it the other day, but it's an old one. I could make a better one. Also, you had used the wrong locust last time. I don't think I did, though. That's the thing. I thought that I had the wrong one, but it turned out to be the correct one, but something was wrong with it, and I was very confused. I just don't think it worked for the AI. I think the AI just didn't, like, I don't know, it was so weird. But I have the Covenant Locust. It's the one I use on Ultimate Forge. That is the correct one. You know what? I'm just gonna open Ultimate Forge on its sandbox thingy and check it out. Let's see. Big Biddy State GF. Thank you for the 7. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I've not been keeping up with Halo modding at all. How we doing, gamers? We're doing good. We got some dope shit going on. This is a fun AI war mod I've been working on. It's like a never-ending war that you can play in Forge mode. It's a good time. But I gotta go to the scenario, and whatever locust the Ultimate Forge got in my brain. Whatever locust this uses is the right one. So let's see. Vehicle palette. Where's locust? Life pod, hover hog, condor, condor reach brute. Dude, where is it? It's literally just not on the vehicle palette. Hello? What? Tell me I'm not tripping right now. Where is it? Did I remove it at some point? Like, what the fuck is... You know what? I'm just gonna spawn... the locust vehicle in. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna spawn all the locusts in. And whichever one is the right one is the one that I'm using. We have 2 locusts, a locust 2 and a locust remastered. This is putting my naming schemes to shame right now. Alright, so first we'll spawn in locust 2. It's not locust 2. Next is cov locust. Maybe that. Then we have locust remastered. Why is this smaller? It's not remastered. No, actually it might be remastered because the lights are off. We have the last one, which is in the regular cov locust. Okay, is it this it? It's in the regular cov locust folder. Oh my goodness. I don't think it is this one though, because the lights are on. Yeah, it's not this one. This one's busted. So maybe it's the remastered one. It's probably the remastered one. Because it has the anime. Yeah, this is the one from Ultimate Forge. This is the newest one that Skaboodly did a bunch of work on. And it has the little beam I did. It can jump. Yeah, this is the cool jumping animation. So it's the remastered one then. Good, good. Okay. So I can add the character from the remastered one. Cool, cool. Hey, William Leisure. Thank you for another $1 tip. Appreciate you, man. You could rewatch the portal activation cutscene for reference if you have planned on doing the full sequence, and rip the audio off Lord Hood lines to engage. And have loud Mac cannon explosion in the distance, and then boom, the portal activates. That would actually be sick. There should be a Foley for the entire cutscene, which I may be able to get away with playing if it sounds good. So I'll give that a try. Alright, Cov Locust, where... Oh, we need to put a spot for it. Right here. I'm gonna make this spawn in automatically. Initially placed and refresh. That's a Wraith. Whoops. Vehicle type none. Okay, there it is. It does not have a zone, so it's not moving. Let's do initial zone infantry. There we go. It's chasing me. It wants to kill me. But it's not shooting me. Okay, hold on. Demon, thanks for that too, dude. Appreciate it. Read the last 2 things John Kenley said. Okay. Oh, it's on the wrong team, I think. Yeah, it's not on, like, default team profit. Let's try that again. Okay, I'll read the last 2 things John Kenley said. And John Kenley with the $5 on top of that. Thank you for the $5. He said you could always make the locust jump down from over the cliff edge to cover the spawning issue. True, but I think it might die of fall damage. I could try it. It's not a bad idea. I assume that's what he said then. Okay, I gave it the profit team, so theoretically it should be angry with me, but it's not moving now. Oh, now it's moving. Does it know how to... Oh, it fires! It's working. Ow, ow, ow. I'm melting. I'm fucking melting. Why is it in my face? It's drivable! Ow! I need to change its engage distance. It's coming at me. How are you alive? Ow! It killed me. Blowing it up did way too much damage. It worked though. He do be walking. He's moving. That's a tree, buddy. You just walked into a tree. You're... How did he do that? He can climb? What? Green! Skamoodly! Explain! You know what? I'm just gonna change that, because I don't want him to do that. I don't care. I don't care. It looks weird. I don't want him to do that. Cove Locust Remastered. I recall it can walk up to 90 degrees of Ultimate Forge. Not here. Maximum slope angle 90? Not like 35 and 15 and... Or, okay, maybe like 45 and like 35 and 30. Oh, something like that would make more sense. Yeah, slide off, you little bug. Little bugger. That'd be pretty creepy seeing a locust type people from a tree. It would be cool if it like had an animation that worked like that, but it just walks. Okay, he's still going for the tree. He really wants to go to the tree. Okay, he hid behind the tree. You be walking though. You should definitely have an animation for like getting into the fight. That would be really cool. Why is this here again? Shoot your gun. It launched him. Have you considered shooting your gun? He's staring at him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's gonna go flying. Cat gun. Yes, yes, yes. I will make the cat gun. I'm just feeling lazy. Listen, I'm crunching to finish this mod tonight. Alright, I'm not doing the cat gun tonight when I'm finishing this mod and releasing it tonight. That shit hella weak. It needs a longer engagement range. I actually agree. I want to edit the AI of this thing. That thing is very weak. Although, to be fair, it was under the attack of a warthog, which is very scary. Variants? Does this even have variants like that? I don't think it does. The model variant is default. This is... It doesn't need variants. That's just leftover from the elite. Vitality properties, 300 to 700 to 450 to... Oh, you know, the reason it's so weak is because we're in the editor and everything has like 2 HP in the editor on the enemy team. So this thing will actually be pretty strong in game. So don't mind the fact that it dies really quickly in the editor. That's just... I think that's probably fine. No, wait, because if I'm going to do this in Forge, I'll have to test it and see. But you know what? At the very least, I'm going to... Nah, I'll test it actually in Forge in a little bit, and we'll see. Because I need to test the Forge menu anyway. Don't rush this if you don't feel like it. Nah, it's in a good state right now. I don't feel like I'm rushing it. I think it's... Plus, I can always add updates later. It's not a big deal. This looks good. All right, so all I need now is a script for the locust. I kind of just want to spawn it in the jungle over here. Just kind of randomly, it'll just appear. So let's do that. That should be pretty easy to do. What did I call this? Locust01. That'll be its name. And then we can just spawn it in super quick. I'll copy one of the AI respawn thingies. Drop it down here. This will be AI respawn 8. And it prints Locust 1 spawned, and it places Locust 01. Get rid of this. Sleeps for 10. We don't need to load it into any vehicles, so we can get rid of that line. Then it sleeps until Locust 01 living count is 0. And then it prints that Locust died. Now, the real question is, how long should it take to very first appear? Demon, thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate this. Appreciate that. I was reading your thing ahead of time. Thank you. So, woo, power's back on. I can plug my phone in. Watching this stream is now on. Let's go. You must have got slapped by that storm on the East Coast, huh? Everybody got hit by that. That was a crazy storm. Having it drop should be scary. The thing is, I just don't have an animation for it dropping right now. And I think it dies from fall damage. I guess I could just test if it takes fall. No, I don't even have to test. I can check if it takes fall damage. The biped itself. I don't think it does, to be honest. Yeah, immune to falling damage. Yeah, I could literally place it on the hillside. I bet it would walk off the hillside if I did that. Let's have it appear on the hillside. Does it walk off if I place it on the hillside is the real question here. Okay, it's appeared. Do I think I might have to give it a jump hint. Hold on. Hints, jump hints. Right here. No, no. Delete that. I haven't done these in a little while. Last time I did this was for my Ghost of Lockout AI. Control flags, magic lit? No. So the jump hint is placed. I might need to generate all pathfinding again to fix it. We got hit hard on Delmarva too. Yeah, it's been bad. There were like, it was extremely windy when that storm came over Texas, and then it started like putting tornadoes out everywhere, even into Florida, which is kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna make a little command script for the Locust so that when it spawns, it does a little jump. Because it literally has jump animations and stuff, and you'll hear it. Placement script will become command script Locust01. And then I'll have to write this script really quickly. I also need to make little points for it. Hold on. These will be point sets. We'll make a new point set for our Locust called... You'll never guess it, but it's called Locust01. And then that will have some points. 1 point will be for it to go here to the jump hint. The next one will be for it to go here. So P0 to P1. Then I'll copy one of these phantom command scripts and I will place it here. This will be command script locus01. So sleep for 10. Yes, I don't do flyby. Wait, let me go flyby. I don't want fly to or fly or anything. I think it's go to. See, as a go to. Yeah, okay. We'll do go to and then locust 01P0. And then I won't actually do any, and then I don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any of that. I'm just gonna try that. Try that. See if it works. Compile. Does not seem interested in jumping. I think I do need another jump hint though. This jump hint. What? I see. They're multiplying. Yeah, this is odd. Did I do that? Am I the reason there's two of them? Nope, there should be one. Not really sure what's going on there. Oh, it's because the script has them appearing now instead of it being placed automatically. Okay, so he gets over here, and then when he gets here, there is a jump hint, but I don't think it's recognizing it. Let me see. Is my jump hint placed incorrectly? Bidirectional. Tower type. I think I might just need to move the jump hint backwards more. A really big one. Man, have you considered jumping? Is it backwards? Is that why you're not jumping? Is Halo Wars music? Yeah, it is. Sir. Sir, you may jump. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure the fucking this, I can't words, but this. He's on infantry global, I presume. And this is a firing point that I think I have to specify is for jumping. I'm wrong. I lied. Debug, remove that script. Do you move? He has no interest in moving. Alright, so I guess it was good to have this. Oh? Oh? You can just do it. Just jump. Jump. The Phantom. I know, this is so sad. This is so sad. Take the hint. Take the jump hint. Do it. Do it. I know you want to. You just want to jump. You want to jump so badly. This sounds really bad out of context, but fuck it. Do it. You know you must. Do what you must, my child. Jump now. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. So close, yet so far. Maybe he just doesn't have jumping AI in the character. Let's see. Charge property. Where's his movement properties at? Okay. Hop. Allow boosted jump. Movement hints. Oh. Again. Go again. Buddy, you can walk. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm eating a chip. Do it, man. I got one chip to eat. If you don't eat it till then, I'm destroying you. Okay, I'm doing another chip. I'm giving you another chance, man. This is a really big one. You got 3 seconds, buddy. Three, 2, 1. You're a bitch. French here. It's morning for me. It's the first time I've caught you streaming. I wanted to say thank you. All your Halo modding live replays, my morning support for my study or my exam study. That's awesome, Raider. What the fuck? That's so cool. I'm really happy to hear that. I hope you have lots of good luck with your exams. Thank you for enjoying my streams in your free time. That's very kind. Alright, we gotta force this guy's hand. He doesn't want to move. That's so crazy. I've had my college work open this whole time and haven't started. Hey, those essays ain't gonna write themselves, Joe. Put the jump hint. It's not taking the hint. What if I do magic lift? Vault. Oh, wait! I forgot! It's gotta go like this. Demon! Thank you for the $5, man. Much appreciated. You said power is back on, so I'm in Discord sending people titties if they want them. Well, oh my god. Alright, yeah. Pretty cool. I might have put it sideways, actually. Hold on. No, wait. This is correct. Jump, sir. Will you jump? Have you considered jumping? Hmm? You have to redo the path. Oh wait, I did it for the original one, but I haven't done it for the new one. You're right. Damn it. That explains why I feel so dumb right now. Because I am. I'm having a major skill issue. The project I doesn't turn on debug mode to see what script is. Are they having an error right now? No, the scripts are successfully compiling. It's just the pathfinding that's being annoying. Oh, wait. It wiggled. Did it try? I think it tried. I've never seen it do that wiggle before. Do it again. My child, I simply wish to be proud of you. Jump. Everything's working as it thinks it should. That's true. That is true. The voices in my head. Have you considered jumping? I know, out of context, everything I'm saying is really bad. Yo, Corbin, thank you for the tenor, dude. That's huge. Much appreciated. Said I had to hop off earlier. Oh, I crashed the game. What the fuck, man? Did I save that? I better have saved that. He said I meant to leave a tip saying it would be dope to re-implement a cut Halo 3 mission like High Charity. It would be even cooler to utilize some original scripts. I wholeheartedly agree. I think the script that I was reading in the version that you sent, I don't know if you saw, but we did go over like all the cut missions that you sent in that website. That website was a gold mine, by the way. And I spent a lot of time talking about the the High Charity mission from there. And like a merge of both of those, because the scripts that I was referencing were like exactly referencing the map on that website that you sent. And I thought it would be so cool to make that mission at some point. Like seriously, it'd be really cool. That would be like, that's genuinely a project I would one day absolutely love to create, like properly create. It would be good for a portfolio, I'll say that. Come on. You're so close to jumping. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I believe. What are you eating? Well, unfortunately, you know, my roommate hates me and decided not to bring me any food. So I've just been crying into my soup and eating my delicious crunchy soup. It's very sad. Do you want me to make some? No, you're sick. I'm pulling your leg. I want my scripts to work. That's all I really want in life. Is to get these stupid AI with little tiny baby brains, like 2 neurons. I'll make some mystery food. How about you make some food so that you finally eat? If you do that, then we got a deal. Wait, I think these are sideways. Wait, I'm pretty sure I placed these sideways. It is entirely possible that these have been sideways the entire time. Theoretically. We cannot confirm that. I don't know if we have the technology to confirm that, but it is plausible. Or forces me to cook even though I'm sick is so mean. What the fuck? I said don't cook! Stop cooking! Do not cook! I'm making something sweet? That does sound nice. Oh, I crashed it again, didn't I? Yup. That looks like I crashed the video. Yup! Yup! That's it. That's so sick, dude. That's sick. Let's go, man. I love that shit. Man, I'm about to jump off this cliff. I swear to God. Just drop him? No, it'd be way cooler if he jumped in the map. Just bring him a plate of raw sugar. We will not leave me alone. Literally glued at the hip. That's adorable. That's actually really cute. You like triggered something in Lumi today that has like forever changed her. Her trip was so intense. She is now like permanently bonded. Okay, at least it saved the jump hint. That's good. Save. Generate pathfinding data. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. No, seriously, she changed it. If she's still doing it tomorrow, then I feel like, yeah, she's probably changed. She might still be high, though. CS jump and force it. Wait! I forgot CS jump exists! Holy shit! CS jump jumps in the direction and angle at a given velocity. Oh my god. I've never actually used CS jump. So it's in a direction of angle at the given velocity. So I get to play with the angles a little bit here. Let's do 0, 3. Let's try that. And then I'm just gonna get rid of the stupid jump hint that I hate and stupid. God. Jump. That was the weakest fucking jump of all time. Maybe ever. Bro, what kind of jump was that? What the fuck was it? 3,000. I jump you 3,000. Bro, chill. Chill, bro. I think 3,000 May has been a little bit much in retrospect. Okay, I think it was the angle is probably the problem. We'll do 45 at like 3. Like 5. Okay, a little bit more than that. I'll do 15. Oh, okay. Maybe that was a little bit much. I just gotta raise the angle. Go again. Okay, it might have been a little weak. Let's do like 8. 15 was just really high. so smart. Look at him go. The only issue is he's using like Scarab foot stomp effects, which go like an insanely, like they're really loud. I wanna watch him do it from the ground though. There he is. That's cool. Even has a little landing animation. He's perfect. He's perfect. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Thank you. Bro, you unfriended me on Discord. I can't send you titties anymore. I tried. What are you talking about? I never unfriended you on Discord. I don't think I've ever unfriended anybody on Discord. Although we are not friends. Maybe I just never added you. I don't ever add anyone on Discord. They just tell me, hey, you've never added me, add me. And then I do. Just change its footstep sounds to the Breath of the Wild Guardian music. It really is just like a Guardian. Okay, it's jumping a lot. I need to make its AI no longer jump. Let's not do that anymore. It should still be able to CS jump if I disable these. Let's make sure though. Yeah, okay, I can still CS jump. Now it won't just hop all over the place. He's not moving though. Doesn't seem very interested in the fight. Maybe I can have him like go to another point over here. Oh no, now he's moving. No wait, yeah, no, he's moving now. I should probably make him move into the fight anyway. But I don't like that he just vibes out for like no reason for a while. It's kind of weird. It looks really cool walking in the water though. It does not like shooting very often. It spends a lot of time just staring. Let me see if I can modify its AI a little bit to be a little less prone to staring. Excuse me, Locust Beam Dummy. What is this? Is that the actual weapon? Made on 8/13/20. What is Locust Beam Dummy? Weird. I don't know what that is. Demon! Thank you for the 5er, man. Appreciate it. There you go. Titties sent, as well as that second song from yesterday. Titties? Damn! Still be some titties. God damn. Green sent me the script, though. Cause of death, no boobies. Not me. Well, I just got somebody sending me titties in my DMs right now. It's not the first time it's happened either. Let me tell you. Hey, William Legend. Thank you for the $1 tip. Appreciate that. He said increase the range on the Locust Beam a bit. Yeah, it's. I'm still trying to figure out, like, why. Oh, okay. Minimum firing range to maximum firing range be like 16 world units. That's pretty far. Oh, look, that's literally his normal combat range. Timid. Blah, blah, blah. Ballistic behavior. Fire burst delay time. It's just, it rarely, like, wants to fire. It's super weird. It's like scared or something. And one thing I need to do as well, squads, Locust 01. I think it's here. No, it must be under the main. Unit's not enterable by player. Wrong. Still enterable by player. Ugh. I'll have to disable that for this. Ow. Ow. Is it just aggressive now that I fixed its range? Is that what's happening? Does the beam require charging? No, the Locust never had a charging beam. I did try at one point to make the beam charge up, but the animations didn't work super well in multiplayer, so I gave up. That was one of my small attempt of a contribution, small contribution attempt to this Locust project. The only thing I ever did on the Locust was the beam. Everything else was all green. Dude, that's a tree. You cannot walk up trees. My brother. Ow! My brother in Christ. Ow! Dude, I get blinded when this thing shoots me. I went too hard on the effects for the beam. Why is this still here? God damn it! What?
I wrote a message on it, but it melted, so you don't know what over say now.
Oh, you made French toast. Was this with chocolate?
Yeah, well, it had text, but it melted.
Yeah, because it's chocolate.
Yeah, well, like, it was supposed to have text on it.
What did it say?
Cat gun.
Thank you. My roommate tried to write cat gun on the French toast, but it became 2 brown puddles. It's the thought that counts. That's very nice. Yummy, yummy. I do be super hungry. Listen, you guys just have to watch this for a second. I have chocolate French toast in front of me, and I'm sorry, but that is so fire. I took you up in DM strike. God damn. God damn. I cannot have my DMs open on this stream. Holy. I need more. I need more French toast. More. Casually modding Halo. Wait, casually sweating and modding Halo. Her life is amazing. She has a whole house to herself all day. I'm just up here, man. I'm busy. Where you leak those DMs and instant demonetized? Yeah, literally. Those DMs are not safe for stream. Yummy. Nope. What did Texan say? Single as a girlfriend? No. She's right. I'm single for you, chat. I give you what you want. Halo mods. We have a very realistic relationship, chat. I give you Halo mods. You watch. And then if you're feeling crazy, you send me money, in which case, I'm happy. Okay. I should probably make it so these things want to use shade turrets. Alright, let's very quickly figure out When does the locust appear? I'm thinking relatively long timer. But if it's on the map at the same time as the Scarab, that's going to get kind of annoying. I'm thinking... I'm French toast mob daddy. I want to say something that's so bad, but I'm not gonna. I know how the locust is gonna spawn. It'll spawn after the Scarab. I figured it out. Yeah. This is straight fire. God damn. I've got it figured out. I gotta write this down before my brain stopped working good. Oh wait, it's... yeah, here. Print locust 1 spawn, but before that, it'll start with sleep until AI living count of... wait, what is it? Scarab H3 basin. Is equal to 0, so it waits. Wait, what's the... Scarab spawn time is... it's pretty high. I think I've got like 2,000. Scrab? Where are you, Scrab? Scrab? Okay, it's 2... no, wait. 3,600? Demon, thank you for the $5, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Drake, favorite animal. I'm gonna go see if there's a Malmano? Based off of it. I hope it's not a snake, because there's like 9 of those. Wait, what? I'm having a stroke or something. Let me reread that. Hey, Drake, favorite animal. I'm gonna see if there's a Malmano based off of it. I don't know what Malmano is, but my favorite animal... I have a lot of animals I like a lot, but... If I had to pick a favorite animal... God, this is a tough one. It's not something I think about a lot. Black cat. I mean, yeah, my favorite animal is a black cat. But that's cheating. That's a cop-out answer. She looks cute as fuck up in her little thing right there. I would say... I mean, it is a black cat, alright? I can't lie. It is my black cat. Nothing comes even close in my heart. Alright, I don't... maybe a whale shark. After that would be a whale shark. I fucking love whale sharks. They're big and dumb and cute. God, I wish, but in fact, rejected is so out of all of our leagues, we don't stand a chance. Yeah, I'm literally too good. I'm too good for any of you. Please, don't even try. You're wasting your effort, alright? I am just beyond mortal comprehension. Truly. I think 3,600 for an initial spawn on the Scarab is good. Oh, I know what to do. I've got it figured out. My brain, it's enormous, dude. My brain's so huge. I'm making a new variable called Scarab Initial. By default, it is false. Then I'm going to use that variable on the spawner for the locust. That's the command script. The Scarab spawner, when it places and it says AI exist, it's also going to skip this song and go set Scarab Initial true. And then once that ticks to true, it only needs to happen once. Once that is true, the locust is unleashed. And what that does is it starts by doing... What? Stop with the flood music. Or you know what? Fuck that Halo CE anniversary soundtrack. We need this in our lives. Well, I don't remember what I was doing. Sleep until Scarab initial. That's it. No, sleep until equals Scarab initial true. Ka-chow, my gamers. So now, the Scarab will spawn in. Once it dies, we will get an AI Locust placed down immediately. No. Once it dies, after the first Scarab dies, we'll do sleep 500. And I'll put the sleep at the end of it, actually. Should I? Yeah, I want it to jump in immediately to keep the fight fresh. So AI plus Locust 1, sleep 10, sleep until AI living count of Locust is 0. So it'll immediately spawn, and then after it says after the Locust dies, then I'll do a sleep 1000. No, wait, because 1800 is 1 minute. That's not nearly long enough. The Locust appears every minute. That's a bit much. I'll sleep 3600 on it. And then the Locust and the Scarab will kind of like change places, so to speak. And then generally the Locust will return immediately after the Scarab is killed. I'll make it 3000 on the off chance that I can get the Locust to also spawn there. I think the pill size in the Locust needs to increase though, because it doesn't seem to realize like how large it actually is. Alright, let's see. Is my stuff good? Scripts compiled successful. Hell yeah. The Locust does not spawn until after the Scarab dies, so we gotta kill the Scarab real quick. Fuck my eyes. Demon! Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Drake, this is important. Mershark, Selkirk, or Unagi Joro. Which do you want in your Discord? I think out of all of those, Unagi Joro sounds the coolest. Unless Mershark is like a hot girl. Mermaid shark. In which case, that would be pretty cool. Oh wait, the Scarab's gonna take forever to spawn. I should probably make an animation for the cruiser so it's not just for the capital ship, so it's kind of wiggling. Like if it wiggled in place, that would be pretty cool instead of just being completely stationary. Damn, those drop pods came in quick. Fucking, oh, it's still there! Stop sniping me, this stupid right there. Alright, we gotta get the Scarab. It's coming in. Do you like my drop pods, my daddy? Yeah, the way that your drop pods enter the atmosphere. Yes, I do know what you actually mean. I'm not that illiterate. Oh, it's in! The Scarab's in! That took a minute. 2 minutes, in fact. Alright, we gotta kill it now. And that'll let the Locust spawn in. destroy the Scarab. Don't forget to thumbs up chat. True, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like on it. It means the most. And also it really helps the YouTube algorithm to get more people in here and know that, hey, there's some cool shit going down. Smash that like button. Absolutely. Gamers, can we get 500 billion likes on this stream? Ooh, that was good. Okay, I hear it. It's really loud. Why is it already over here? Oh, it must have spawned the moment the Scarab spawned because I didn't put a timer in my scripts. Oopsies. So sleep until Scarab initial is true. Then... Oh, it's because my logic didn't check out. We'll do then a sleep 10 just in case. But yeah, I had the wrong script there. Actually, also sort of kind of I need to change the Scarab spawn time for a second for this test. Okay, so the Scarab should immediately drop in now with like no wait at all. Just kidding, I fucking lied. I did the wrong one. Ha 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 ha. Let me get 36 instead of 3600. Refresh. Okay, now the Scarab will instantly drop in. It actually works. You went up like 10 likes. Hell yeah. So my community just... Oh my god. So my community is fucking dope as hell. Sometimes if we don't reach 500 billion likes, my entire body explodes into a fine red mist. Demon! Thank you for the fiver, dude. I appreciate you. Joke's on you. Send all three. Also like Green. He misses you. Green just wants to shitpost on my stream. The only time he ever messages me is when I'm streaming, and that he just goes, let me in stream. Why is it already here? It spawned it immediately! Why? I message you other times. I know, but I just want to vibe when I'm streaming. I don't want to talk to people. Talking to people is scary. Sleep until equal Scarab initial is true. That is logic. It just checks out. Scarab initial is by default false. And then, when the Scarab spawns in... Maybe I need to, like... sleep... No, I don't need to sleep it there. I place the Scarab. And then... I do there. Yeah, now it's working. I think. Okay, the Scarab dropped in, the Locust still hasn't spawned. That's a good sign. Okay, it died. And now the Locust spawned. So I guess the Scarab technically dies, like, the moment that the Scarab here goes down. Like, it's already dead. So you don't even get to enjoy your victory. You're just like shooting the Scarab. You're like, oh, it's finally fucking dead. Meanwhile, the Locust has already begun to cook. Although it's really lonely out there. It has not decided to join in the fight. Maybe I should give it like a point to lock in so it gets close enough to the battle to not think that it's just like alone and sad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's very lonely. Let's fix that. So we're gonna make it go to the next point after it jumps down. Let's kill the Scarab again. We still need hunters? We do need hunters. How do hunters spawn normally in Halo 3? They don't come out of phantoms, do they? Is there a point at any... Is there any point in the game where they actually do... Demon, thanks for the 2, dude. Appreciate it. Locusts usually come in pairs? Really? I don't know. Wait, it died. That means the locust should have appeared. Why is... So this is the reason the BFG's been fucking up, huh? Now, I'm gonna be honest. That makes no fucking sense. Dude, I'm gonna like shit myself from the logical jumps it takes for this thing to be up here. What? I want so badly to rant about the fact that this being up here and the head of the fucking BFG thing attaching to its old position down here. I want so badly to rant about how that makes no sense, but like, it's so insanely ridiculous. I don't even think I have the energy to do it. I'll explode. I'll literally explode. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Nothing about that makes any sense. There's no way. There's no fucking way. What? Cat down? What happened to the cat? My cat's here. Bro almost shook the house jumping down. My cat's not fat. Okay, that's fucked up. My cat, she's just a little girthy, that's all. Demon, thank you for the 5, man. He said vent, brother. Oh yeah, I can't. I literally, like, I felt like I wanted to explode, but no words came into my head, and then I just sighed, you know, just a big sigh. That's all I felt. This map looks great. Thank you, Weaver. I appreciate that. William Leisure! Thank you for the $1 tip, dude. Appreciate it. When you add hunters, you should add a Goliath. Could have it right on a spirit hanging off the arms like a gorilla or something, but that'd actually be kind of sick. That would be cool. I think I'll just drop hunters from a phantom. I'm like 90% sure there are seats in a phantom for hunters. And I'll just have them come down like occasionally. Somebody to massage out all that frustration. Shut up. Be quiet. Fine, really. You know what? This is in a good spot. I can add the hunters after. I think I'm just tired and I want to go get off. That off stream. Fuck you, Ashlet. I'm gonna go. It's almost 4 hours now. I'm tired. I'm gonna finish this mod in the next like hour or two, I think. Shut up. That was God, dude. I have such terrible Freudian slip sometimes. No, I'm gonna hop off. It is late. But I'm gonna finish this mod. It should be out by tomorrow. I'll have a link in the Discord. Most likely tomorrow afternoon at the latest. I'll have this out. It'll be out. Yeah, I'm gonna head off though. Thank you guys very much for the support today. I actually had a lot of fun on stream today. I'm really excited for this mod to be out. So if you guys aren't in the Discord yet, Be sure to join. I'll have a little announcement about it coming out when it does. There's a link in the description to join the Discord. And if you're a YouTube member, like, dude, you should be in the Discord anyway because you're in supporter chat if you're a YouTube member. And that's where I'm always hanging out and talking. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I'm excited to see you guys' reaction to the mod tomorrow. But yeah, have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow as always, 6 p.m. Central sharp. But anyway, peace out, y'all. See you then. Bye-bye. Thanks for the 2, John Kenley. You said El Miss Donobot. Couldn't be me!